I mean, I didn't stop you from getting it. Hi everyone. How we doing? Oh my god, my wife! Gilly! Gilly, my love! My love, Gilly. Come here, I give you a big kiss. Those are only for Geary. No one else intercept them. Geary kisses only. Geary kisses only. Lilac, I don't know if you can hear me, but congratulations on your worm, Mr. Lion. Commiserations on your worm. How are we doing? Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday, everyone. How are we? How's everyone doing? UK and EU gang, how are we holding up? How are we holding up, gang? I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much haven't streamed since last stream, pretty much because of the heat wave. I'd be lying if I said the heat wave wasn't more or less solely responsible. I've been very tired, even when I've slept. Like, even if I like sleep in and like wake up at like 11, 12 o'clock, I know I'm not getting good quality sleep, you know? Like, even if I've slept the night through, I can tell it's not good quality sleep because like I'm so tired and drained. So I've had like minus spoons all week. I haven't even visited mum this week. I like straight up told mum, I was like, I'm not coming around to the heat waves over. Like, I'm not coming around till the heat waves over. I'm gonna sit in my house in as little clothes as possible in front of a fan until it's over. That's the plan. That's the plan. And that's what I've done. That's what I've done. She did phone me earlier on today, and she was like, well, it's cooling down now, so hopefully you can come round tomorrow. And like, part of me is just like, like, I don't want to sound like a prick or anything, right? But like, can we not just say next week? Can we not just say next week? Like, like I'm still catching up on, like I'm still gonna be tired, right? Like, even if it's like cooler today, it has been cooler today, mind you. I was gonna go for a nap this afternoon, and like, although downstairs has been a lot cooler than it has been for like the rest of the week so far, oh my god, I went to go for a nap, the bedroom was still so hot. I don't know why the bedroom is so fucking hot, but the bedroom is still so hot. And so even though it's cooled down, it's been like a lot more manageable to like sit around downstairs and stuff at the moment, I'm still not convinced I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm still not convinced I'm going to have a good night's sleep. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm probably still going to be like really tired, right? Like tomorrow. Like, I don't want to go to mum's. Like, go to mum's on Friday. Do grocery shopping Saturday, Mong out Sunday, go to mum's again Monday. Like, let's just call it next week, bro. Right? Like, am I mean and unreasonable? Maybe. I'm a monster girl. I'm allowed to be mean, I think. But like, let's just call it next week, man. Let's just call it next week. It's so annoying. Bedroom? What bedroom? All upstairs here. It's a sauna. Yeah. Yeah, basically. I literally, like, I laid down in bed I don't think I was even in bed for like 5 minutes. I don't think I was even there for 5 minutes. I didn't even bother pulling the covers over me or anything. I just went into the bedroom and I just plopped myself straight on top of the top sheet, right? I just laid on the bed. I didn't put a blanket or a sheet over me or anything. I wasn't wearing pajamas, just naked Megu on top of the bed. And I was just like, I started sweating. I was like, I cannot stay here. I was like, I'm not convinced I'm going to get into sleep in here because of how hot it is. So, like, I'm going to be tired either way, right? But I might as well be tired but comfortable because, like, at least downstairs today, touch wood, it's been cool enough that I've been, like, more or less comfortable most of the day. You know, like, it's not been too bad in here today. It's been more or less okay. So I figured, you know, I'm going to be tired either way, right? But, like, if I stay in the bedroom, I'm just gonna get really gross and sweaty because it's so fucking hot up here, and I'm probably not gonna sleep anyway because it's so fucking hot up here. So, like, I might as well just go back downstairs. So I come back downstairs. Mia's like, that was quick. Did you give up? I was like, yeah, it's so hot up there, Mia. I'm trying to cool it down for bedtime. I've like opened the window as far as it will go. We've left the fans on in there, and I've opened the window as far as it will open, and I've closed the bedroom door so Colby can't get in there because I don't trust Colby not to throw himself out a first story window, to be honest. Anyone in chat who knows Colby will probably agree with me. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, oh, Megu, you're so untrusting, you're so silly. I don't think, knowing Colby, I don't think anyone's gonna hold that against me. He absolutely would launch himself out a window. I don't doubt. Oh my god. Wait, actually, on the subject of Colby launching himself into stupid places, I was doing I was tidying up my room a little bit yesterday. I was sorting out my recycling. And because I had like a few bits of recycling in my room, I had like the lid of the recycle bin just open, right? So I could just like potter around, pick something up, throw it in the bin, right? That's what I was doing. But...
Mambo.
Oh, Matsuri, Mambo! Yeah, Colby likes to jump up on the recycle bin and sit on there. And, Colby came into the room while I was tidying, and he tried to jump on the recycle bin like he normally does, except the bin was open. So he just like went straight in. He just fucking dived straight in, and I ran over straight away to like check if he was okay. Thankfully, I don't know if thankfully or not. I don't know if it would have been better if it was empty or not. It was about half full of recycling. Thankfully, only like cardboard and like stuff like that. We don't really put glass. We're not allowed to put glass in there, so there was nothing dangerous in there really. But yeah, he just
Question. I'm shooting my shot with the aggro crab team to get keys for Crash Out Crew. I'm telling them I'd have a full squad for it. Would you want to be part of said squad?
Yeah. I'll give it a go. I was really sad when you guys played the demo. I did feel FOMO, I won't lie, but like I couldn't play it that day. I had a really bad migraine. So I couldn't have played it. But I was jealous. It did look like fun. So I'd be down to give it a go. I'd be down to give it a go. I think, hang on, wait, oh, I don't remember how to check it. I think I saw a tweet earlier saying it's on Game Pass. And I get Game Pass through Discord now because I have Nitro, I think. How do I look at Game Pass? How do I look at it? Does anyone know? I don't know things. Is it through the Xbox app? It's the very basic version. There's not much on it. I might as well check though, right? I might as well check because, like, if I do have access to it through that, then you could potentially request a key for someone else to benefit, right? What's it called again? Crash Out Crew. Oh yeah, that was only included in Ultimate. So yeah, I don't have access to it. I don't have access to it. It's only in Ultimate. It's only in Ultimate. But yeah, if you want to include me, I would be grateful. Thank you. I would be grateful. Sent the DM now. Oh wait. Oh, Toru asked a question while I was yapping, so Giri TTS'd it, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's what happened. Toru said the question and then Giri TTS'd it. Because I was yapping. But yeah, Colby literally threw himself face first into recycle bin. It was really funny. But then like I looked in the bin to make sure he's okay. And he looked so confused. He's just like stood there and like stanced up in the bin like like he actually looked so fucking confused, bless him. But then I had to like call Mia to help because I tried reaching in to grab him. I tried reaching in to grab him, but because like I'm fairly short and my arms are quite short, I couldn't even reach into the wheelie bin to grab him. And because like at the time I wasn't sure if he did like hurt himself in the jump or anything. I didn't know like because like everything in the recycle bin is like, you know, just like loose cardboard and bottles and stuff. I didn't know if he'd have enough footing to like jump out or anything. So I like run into Mia's room for help. I'm like, Mia, I need your help. And then literally just as we were walking back into my room where the wheelie bin is, Colby just went boing and jumped out of it. And I was like, oh, I don't need your help now, Mia. And he was like, did he jump in the recycle bin? I was like, yeah. He's like, how did he get in? I'm like, because I had the lid open because I was throwing stuff into it. Oh, it was so funny. Wait, chat, since I'm streaming, should I close my window a bit? Wait, I should probably close my window. Hang on. Can you imagine if like someone walked past the house and they're like, wait a minute, I know that voice. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, you could be streaming with the window open, someone might hear you and be like, wait a minute, is that Meggy Moo? Yuna's still acting weird and cautiously walking up here. I don't know what happened to her. She's like in certain spots, but across the room, she's all weird. No, Yuna! That's actually so sad, like especially because like you don't know what it is, so like you can't fix it for her, you know, like you can't take away the thing that's bothering her because you don't know what happened. That's so sad. He was too chicken shit to interrupt you. Not my words. Not my words, Toru. That middle finger better not be for me. That middle finger better not be aimed at me. I said nothing. I said nothing. I'm gonna angle my fan at me more now that the window's closed, though. I'm sorry in advance if you can hear my fan. I will not be turning it off. Never eating on stream again. Fuck! No! Actually devastated. Actually devastated. We finally got cute Toru and he's taken it away already. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? So you hate us. You hate us. Well, let's see. Let's see how it is. I see how it is. There's not much on the very basic version of Game Pass. Apparently not, no. Although it does have Fallout 4 on it. It does have Fallout 4 on it. Honestly, I could go for a Fallout 4 playthrough, I reckon. You say shrunk face next time? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I have no retaliation to that. I mean, the smaller face doesn't look bad. It's just, it looks weird when you toggle between them. It looks weird when you talk. No, you me don't. No. Don't say that. Fallout 4 was like 5 years ago. Fallout 4's not that old. I remember playing it when I lived in this house. It's not that old. It's It's not that old. I don't know what you're saying. You got your numbers wrong. Poppington asking what the Jaffa cake thing was. I do have that advert in my British adverts playlist. I do have it in there. If Geary's model mama ever gets around to making a model for if Geary ever makes the model and we ever do that collab stream, I do have that advert in there. It is in there. So maybe when the time comes, we can get Geary and Bobbington's opinion on it. Fallout 4, but you can only play 10 hours a month. Wait, really? You can only play it a certain amount of time? What's the point then? What's the point then? I might as well just steal it off Mia. I might as well just steal it off Mia then. Wait, is it on like Steam Family Share thing? I used to play it by like, you know, when you used to do the thing, like before Family Share was a thing, I used to just like log into Mia's Steam in offline mode and play games on his Steam that way. Every game is on Family Share? Is it? I don't think every game is. Is it? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Chat, the Backrooms movie comes out soon. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And I've asked Mia if we can go see it. He said yes. I don't know when we're going to go see it. But we're going to go see the Backrooms movie. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I want to see it. I saw like a movie critic tweet about it yesterday, and they were bashing it, but like unironically, every criticism they had of the movie just made me more excited for it. Every criticism they had for it just made me more excited about it, because like they said things like, you know, like the movie is like, you know, it's really slow paced and not very action packed, and one of the criticisms was like, you know, it doesn't have very many jump scares and stuff. And then like one big phrase they said, which like really sold it to me more than anything, they were like, overall, the Backrooms movie is as empty as the Backrooms it's based on. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, fucking yes. Gimme. Because like that's the whole point of the Backrooms. Like the Backrooms, it's not supposed to be like, you know, action-packed horror. It's not gore, it's not jump scares and stuff. Like that's not what the Backrooms are really about. Like it's like the foreboding emptiness and like the fear of the unknown, the wonder of, you know, am I really alone in here and stuff, you know. It's that passive, like mental horror, you know, like would it class as psychological horror? Maybe it classes as like psychological horror, but like, yeah, like the Backrooms, you know, it doesn't rely on action or gore or jump scares and stuff like that, you know. And like even Kane's Backrooms series that he has on YouTube, which he said the movie is like an extension of his YouTube series, and like, yeah, like that series isn't based on like jump scares and stuff either. So I'm like actually really fucking excited. Like this movie critic thought it was like a critical review. There's just like loads of people like in the replies and the quote retweets being like, this has made me more excited than anything else I've seen so far. Everyone's just like, this is making me so much more excited. Yeah, like existential dread kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. It's just that like foreboding feeling of like emptiness where it shouldn't be, you know, and just feeling slightly unsettled and something just feeling off, you know, like feeling like you're being watched, but you turn around and nothing's there. Like that's the kind of dread it plays on, you know, like it doesn't play on like jump scares and stuff like that. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. I mean, like, not even just the Backrooms, but like just like the whole like liminal space like genre in general, you know. That's what it's more about, you know. It's about that, you know, that what if, that like foreboding dread. That's what it's about. That's the appeal. But I guess you can't expect like a normie movie critic to get that, I guess. Can you like see Split Fiction? Well, we can't do it this weekend because Mia has his meet and greet. Mia has his meet and greet on Sunday, so I don't think we're doing it this week. And obviously, neither of us have really streamed this week because of the heat wave. Like, even Mia hasn't been streaming, and like Mia has the room in the house of aircon. Mia's room is cooler than mine because Mia has the aircon on. So, like, Mia's technically been more able to stream than me, and even he hasn't streamed because of how hot it's been. So, unfortunately, this week hasn't happened. But we do still plan on doing it. We do still plan on doing it ASAP. Obviously, I know, like, last week I did say, like, on my last stream, like, oh, we're hopefully going to be doing this tomorrow, but if the weather is bad, I might not. And then, unfortunately, I know a lot of people here already know, unfortunately, a lot of us woke up to some very sad news about Diceel's passing on the morning. And yeah, me and Mia just like sat around sad and crying all day, basically, as I know a lot of friends did as well. Like, that was really rough to wake up to. I've seen tweets before, like I've seen like posts on Twitter before and stuff where that kind of things happen, but it's never been someone I like knew personally, kind of thing, like it's never been someone I knew or like ever interacted with or something. And like I don't know how to word this. Like, I don't want it to say, like, I don't want to sound like I didn't, how do I word this? Like, it's not that I didn't care or anything, I don't want this to sound like I didn't care, but in a way I think I was surprised it hit me as hard as it did, I think in a weird way, like, not because I thought I didn't give a shit about Diceel sort of thing, obviously, like I did care about him, and consider him a friend and stuff, but like, it really knocked me off my feet. Like, I was really taken aback by just like how hard I ended up feeling my feelings over it sort of thing. So yeah, Sunday just unfortunately didn't end up happening because of the weather was already ramping up a bit, and then obviously like no one was really in the mood. No one was really in the mood, like understandably so. Like, obviously that's not me like criticizing anyone or anything. Obviously it's very understandable why. But yeah, just it didn't happen. But yeah, I don't think this week's gonna happen either. But we do still plan on doing it ASAP. We do still plan on doing it, Toru, I promise. I promise. I won't let it get backburnered. I promise. I promise. You never expect it to be someone you know. Yeah, shit hits so different. Because, like, I've seen posts like that before, and you're just like, aw. And then you carry on scrolling sort of thing, because, like, you're not emotionally invested or anything, right? Like, I don't know, that sounds like a pretty cunty thing to say, but, like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you see that kind of thing about someone else, someone you don't really know, you have, like, your little, like, passive, like, oh, that's a shame. And then you just move on, right? And shit actually, like, hits so different when it's someone you knew. So yeah, that was a day. Hi, Bobbington! Twitch didn't give me a notification. That's really fucking rude. He said hi every day in your Discord, said what he made for dinner. Yeah, like, it fucking sucks, man. And, like, I would often, like, Diceel was one of my, like, lurk in the morning streams as well. He's on my, if you go to someone's, like, Twitch page, and you can have, like, suggested streamers at the bottom, Diceel's in my little, like, Megumu recommends these streamers bit. And like, I would often, I wouldn't always, like, I don't often, like, always feel, like, that chatty and social in the morning, so I was more of a lurker than a chatter in Diceel's streams most of the time, but I would often lurk in his streams in the morning, like, he would be my little comfy wake up background noise and stuff. He's not my first mate that's gone, but normally you are building up to it as you knew. Yeah, I think that's one of the things as well, because, like, you know, like, I've dealt with, like, family death before and stuff, obviously, and, like, pet death and that, but, like, I've always known it was coming, sort of thing, you know? There's always been, like, a period of, like, sickness or like, you know, bad health or whatever running up to it. So, like, you're kind of more... It's still not easy to deal with, but, like, I don't know, you're a bit more prepared for it, I guess. Like, it's not something you're ever really truly prepared for, but, like, do you get what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense. It's a really hard thing to explain, but if you've lost someone, you probably know what I mean. Like, I promise I'm not just being a prick. I promise I'm not just being a prick. Like, it makes sense if you know, but it's really hard to, like, word. But yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, obviously, it was completely out of nowhere, you know? Like... Because, like, as far as I was aware, like, at least publicly, like, I don't remember Dicel saying, like, oh, I've been really sick lately, or, you know, I've been, like, really injured or something, you know? Like, I don't remember him ever really complaining, you know, about health and stuff. So, like, yeah, it was just, like, it was such a gut punch. When my granddad had Alzheimer's, it got to a point where we'd already done our grieving. Oh, I was the same with my nan, Wisp. It was the same with my nan. My nan, she, bless her, had the Alzheimer's and cancer wombo combo, and she ended up going to hospice care. And I can't remember properly now, because it's a while ago now, but I think she was in, like, the hospice for, like, a couple months. And we would, like, go down there every weekend and, like, visit her and stuff. But there was a point with Nan as well, where it's like... We still visited because, like, you know, emotionally it was the right thing to do, you know? And we didn't want to leave her, like, just in the hospice alone. But at the same time, there was a degree of, like, you know, that's not Nan anymore. You know, that's not Nan anymore. Like, you visited her, like, there are a couple times where she's like, what are you doing here? And it's like, to visit you. It's like, who are you? And, like, oh, that shit hurts, man. That shit, I wouldn't wish, like, Alzheimer's or dementia on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It's such, like, obviously there's, like, no nice way to die, really, but, like... Oh, it is like Wisp says, you know, like, it is like you lose the person so long before you actually lose them, you know? And, like, you do still go through the motions, like, you know, visiting them and loving them and stuff, but at the same time, like, there is a point where you're like, it's not them anymore, and it's so fucking hard. It's so hard. Monday, Colby, I can't read chat now. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Sorry, chat, I can't read you anymore. Colby's butt is in the way. Do you plan on moving? Okay, Colby's jumped back down. Monday he posted, I'm streaming tomorrow. That's why I think it was some sort of freak health thing, he's asleep or something. Yeah, oh, it's so shit, man. Everyone I've known past has been sudden, with the exception of my aunt I lost when I was young. It's not fun. Oh, see, I've been the opposite. Like, everyone I've lost so far, they've, like, been sick for a while, you know? Meow, fuck you, mother. I don't know where he jumped off to. He's gone away again. I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. Not just being a prick, so you are being a prick. I mean, always, yeah. I feel like I'm always a bit of a prick. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm like a perfect person. I'll be the first person to hold my hands up and admit my flaws. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm perfect. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm something I'm not. We're gonna start cleaning. We'll still be yapping, obviously, but we're gonna start cleaning. I don't know if this is the last job or not, but we've still got quite a lot of this fuck-ass house to clean. I mean, it says 87%, which doesn't sound like a lot left, but it's a big job. It's a really big job. I've had 2 other sudden friends passings. They all suck. I'm so sorry you guys have been through that. It's so stinky. It like sucks as well because like he was only like what, like 36 years old, I think, if I remember rightly. Like, man, like that's no fucking age to die, is it? Like, it's so sad. Wait, I think I need to turn the sound down a bit again. Too fucking young, man. Yeah, it's crazy because like obviously like I'm 39, right? Like, and it's like I don't know. I don't know if it sounds like self-centered or not, but like I don't know, man. Like you just think about it, it's just like that's too young. It's too young. Like that's crazy. Especially because like as well because like I said, like, you know, as far as I was aware, like, you know, like it's not like we knew there was like something, you know, pre-existing like seriously wrong or anything. That's crazy. He's excited for his garden he's planted, excited for new update happening in Warframe, want to work on his next design. Yeah, it's so fucked. And like he'd only like, it wasn't that long ago he moved into a new place, was it? Which is like why he was doing the garden and stuff as well, because like he actually had one when he moved. It's so fucked. Another thing as well, which like again, like I feel like I'm gonna sound really self-centered saying this. I feel like I'm gonna sound really self-centered saying this, and it is to a degree, I guess. I guess it is to a degree. But like I don't fully mean it in like a, you know, how do I make this about me kind of way, you know? But like one other thing as well, like that I kind of struggled with the other day, like when we found out, is like I've been very open to you guys about like my mental health and stuff. You know, you guys know I'm on like antidepressants and I'm like on the waiting list for therapy and stuff like that. So like, I know you guys don't know everything that's wrong with me sort of thing, but obviously you guys know I've got, you know, my own little mental battles that we're going through and stuff. And like, I can't lie, you know, like I have had, you know, those thoughts, you know, thoughts of suicide, thoughts of, you know, the world would be better off without me and all that kind of shit, you know. And then like you see something like this happen. And like, I feel like it really like hammered home to me that like, because I feel like it sounds kind of cliche because like you hear people say it, you know, like, you know, someone will miss you when you're gone, and you it's easy to think to yourself, nah, not me though. No one will miss me. No one cares about me. And like, it just shows you how you never really know. And just like I saw like all the fucking outpouring of support like on Twitter and stuff. Like obviously they turned comments off on the post, which is fair enough. But people were quite retweeting it with like their like words and tributes and stuff. And like, I don't know, like in a weird way, it like really hammered home that like, you know, people do care, you know, like, and even if you don't know how much of an impact someone, you know, you made on someone, you know, someone, you know, can and will miss you, you know?
Donka donka.
Donka donka. Thank you so much for the resub, excellent. Thank you. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Are things cooling down for you? I don't know why my chat, do you like... Is this just my screen or is it coming through on stream? Like, when I move my, like, washer, are you, like, seeing shit, like... Is it weird? I don't know if it's weird, like, just... me. I mean, I don't know what I can do about it if it is, so, like, it doesn't really matter, but... But yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, it made me, like, I did a lot of, like... What's the word? Is it introspecting? Something like that. I forget what the right word is. But, like, it did, in a way, like, make me think about, like, myself a lot as well. because like, yeah, I just saw all these lovely supports, like read all these messages from people, like, you know, what he meant to them and stuff. And like, you do kind of think to yourself, you know, like, did he know, you know, like he probably didn't even know just how much he meant to some people, sort of thing. And I think we're all guilty of doing it, you know, like I think we're all guilty of, like, you know, not necessarily telling people we love them enough and stuff like that, you know. I feel like that's a very common thing. I don't know, it just like really hammered that sort of shit home, you know. It really hit hard. Yeah, mood doesn't matter who you are. Someone and how lots of people will miss you, no matter how alone you feel. Someone does fucking care, you just might not see it. Yeah, it's like that's like that really hit me. And as I say, like, I know it does kind of sound a bit like, you know, like, oh, how do I make this about me? I promise that's not what I'm doing. I promise I'm not actually trying to, you know, me. Honestly, Warframe will not feel the same. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine, because I know you used to, like, play it with him a lot in the mornings and stuff. A lot of times when I'd be lurking his Warframe streams in the morning, there would always be a suspicious little Geary in the party. And I remember DMing you about it before, and I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. There's someone called Geary in Dysel's stream on Warframe, and you're like, wow, that's crazy. Someone else has my name. And we were like joking about it and stuff, because like we'd been joking about, like, you know, Geary needs to stop playing Warframe and get back to streaming and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't even imagine like how much of a difference it is for, you know, people who were even more connected with him than I was, sort of thing. I can't even fathom. Please go to the doctors if you feel something's wrong. I can't handle this again. If one of us dies, I think we just all have to die. Group suicide pact. If one goes, we all go. Like dominoes. like dominoes. Reflecting. I think reflecting's a good word for it, Wisp. Yeah. Yeah, it made me like reflect on like my own kind of mental health and attitude to life a bit. Because it is like when you're depressed anyway, you know, it is very easy to get in the mindset of, you know, nothing matters and nobody cares and it wouldn't matter if I was gone, sort of thing. Like, it can be very easy to fall into that kind of trap. But then you see something happen like this and you see like all the outpouring of support and stuff. I don't know, it just really hit home for me. I still don't know how I'm supposed to clean that. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, I tried that so many times on the last stream and I couldn't make it. I tried to jump across to this so many times on the last stream and I couldn't make it. Why did it work now? Why did it work now? Like, I literally was trying to do that exact same thing. I'm angry now. Now I'm angry. Stupid game. Stupid! I've been to a few funerals and I never feel like I'm mourning correctly, as if there's a correct way to mourn. Oh, it was so awkward at like Mia's mum's funeral because like obviously I was there for Mia. But you know, it's no secret that me and his mum had beef, you know. It wasn't a secret, so like I had to be there for Mia, you know, but like it was so weird. I think at my nan's funeral, like I didn't cry a lot at my nan's funeral. I kind of had a moment at my nan's funeral where I kind of, also felt like I wasn't sad enough. But then at the same time, like you said earlier, we'd already mourned the loss of her in a way because of the dementia, we'd already done a lot of mourning for her. So Nan's funeral was a bit weird because there was that kind of aspect of I've got no more tears to cry sort of thing, because we already cried so many over the coming months and stuff, just watching her gradually, her health gradually decline and stuff. So Nan's funeral was really weird too, because there was also that kind of aspect of I'm not sad enough, but then it's yeah, but actually we've been sad about this a long time because you're we've watched her slowly, fade away sort of thing. It's really hard. It's really hard. What's this? Is that milk? I think it's one of those things, though. Most understanding people, will understand that, everyone feels things differently, Everyone processes things differently. Some people, will break down in public. Other people will hide their tears until no one's around and stuff, There is really... I know you're always going to kind of have the feelings of, am I appropriately sad about this kind of thing? But there isn't really any one way to feel something, right? And I like to think that the people who really matter will know and understand that. And if they don't know and understand that, then they don't matter, And I like that phrase. People who matter won't mind, and those who mind don't matter. I think that's a good phrase. I don't cry in public, and I've been yelled at by my mum because I embarrassed her since I wasn't looking sad. Oh, that's so fucked, Giri. I know that's probably... I mean, some of the things you've told us about your mum, that's by no means the worst, I guess, really. But, that's still fucked. Okay, what is dirty here? Inside? Oh, easy. There's me, anyone who matters won't mind, and Giri's my bum minded. Whoops. Whoops. My bad, Giri. I didn't know. I didn't read that far down chat. Yeah, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. I hope I didn't make you feel bad. Going for a walk now while it's cool was the best choice. Hell yeah, Yumi. I have not set foot outside the house since I had to go out on Monday. Oh, going out on Monday was so rough. It was so hot. It was hot in the car because we don't have a garage or anything. We're just on street parking. So the car's been sat out there all weekend since we got back from Tesco. Car's just been sat out in the sun baking. So the car was fucking roasting when we got into it. So we were hot all the time we were at home. We were even hotter when we were in the car driving there. And then when we got there, because the restaurant we went to was inside the shopping centre. And it was hotter than I thought it would be. The shopping centre was not as air conditioned as I was hoping it would be. It was a lot stuffier inside than I was hoping it would be. And then one of the group of people we were waiting for was late. So we were just stood around waiting for ages, and then my knee started hurting. My fucking knee started hurting. My thighs just sweating and sticking together because I was wearing a dress. It was so hot. And yeah, I have not left the house since then. I have not left the house since then. In an ideal world, I won't leave the house again till Saturday. I really think that regardless of what the weather's doing tomorrow, I really just want to say to Mum, I'm sorry, no. I know it's kind of mean, but I really feel like we should just do next week. I'm a botlet person. When it's too much, I just break. I don't know when it will happen, but it does. Last time I broke down was at work. No customers saw me. Aww. Oh. I fell off. I'm very circumstantial. I do bottle a lot of my feelings up, but then there are some things I just like let out. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It very much depends on like circumstance, like who's involved, how it affects me and stuff. I feel my feelings in very different ways. I feel like there's no one consistent way I feel my feelings. They're putting bleach in the damn water. Wait, who the fuck's putting bleach in water? Who's doing that? You tell them to stop, Toru. You tell them to stop. Chat, I got a question for you. I've got a question for you, chat. Toru being here has just reminded me. It's nothing bad before Toru goes like, what the fuck did I do? It's nothing bad. Nothing bad. I'm just curious because for those who have seen Toru's last couple streams, he's been using the prison model, right? And like... Don't get me wrong, I like this model. I love this model a lot, and I have no plans of replacing this model anytime soon. Don't you worry about that. But like, seeing Toru like use and customize the prison model, it kind of makes me want to just fuck around and make a character again. Like, how would you guys feel? Like, if I just like hopped onto stream one day and I wasn't using this model, would you guys care? I feel like you guys are just going to be like, we're here for Megu. But like, I'm asking anyway. I'm asking anyway, like, would it be weird? Would it be weird if I do that? Would it be, like, weird if I, like, streamed with, like, my IRL Megu version I made? Or, like, if I just made up, like, a completely new OC just for, like, the fun of it? Would anyone care? I mean, probably not technically the smartest thing to do from, like, a branding standpoint, but, like, we ain't about that life, so, like, it's fine, right? we're not about that life, you know. I don't need a consistent brand. I'm not trying to like brand and market myself, so like I feel like that's a non-issue. I feel like that's a non-issue. Because I was talking about this earlier in a different Discord. And like honestly, like if I didn't have like my model from Toki was already like in the works and like half paid for when the prison model came out. But like genuinely, if this model wasn't already like so far through like payment and progress, like I'd probably still be streaming with the prison model. Like I was genuinely really happy using that model. I was really happy with like the customization it offered and like the new outfits they were releasing and stuff. And I probably genuinely would still be using it. Like, it's a very nice model. It's very enjoyable to use. And if I didn't have this model in the works, I probably would still be using the prison model, genuinely. So, like, I will by no means replace this model, but, like, I don't know. Seeing Toru using it has made me miss it a bit at the same time. We're here for... It's your stream. We're here for you. Do whatever. Do it. Be free. Gonna make a big titty elf mummy model. Totally. I won't, chat. I won't. That's a joke. Oh god, I could never. I could never. I would die of cringe if I tried portraying myself as like a mummy VTuber. I would no shade to anyone that does it. Like, if that's your thing, that's fine. There's no shade. There's nothing wrong with it. But I personally, it would make me cringe. Would make me personally cringe. Because I know I'm not like very like maternal and caring and stuff, so like it would like full on be an act. And probably not a very good one. There are some people who play the part really well, and you know, props to them, but it's not for me. We leave that niche to other people. Likewise, I couldn't put myself forward as cutesy, and then he ate. And then he ate, and he's like, wait, I'm adorable. I ate. You did. Slay. Just steal Mia's already has it. Ew, no. I don't know if I'd ever wash the stink off if I stole Mia's skin suit. I can't risk smelling like that forever. What if the farts transfer? I don't want Mia farts. Can you imagine? I don't want that for me. We can't say his name anyway, chat. His name is forbidden. We're not allowed to talk about him. Farts smell better than the sweat? I disagree. I disagree. I think, like, the smell of your partner is quite nice. Obviously, that there's still a point. Like, if you're like too unwashed, and you know, like the sweat smell gets really stagnant, then obviously that's a bit different. But honestly, I kind of like it when Mia's a bit sweaty. I don't know if that's gross. Maybe that's gross. I don't know. But I kind of like it when he's a bit sweaty. I think it smells nice. Armpit enjoyer likes sweat. Who could have known? Who could have known? No, no, no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I want you here. Why is it only going over? How am I supposed to get this side? Oh wait, it is going over now. Wait, am I stupid? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. He can't hear. He's streaming. I don't know. What if he has an ear open just to catch me out? That's normally a thing to do with opposite immune system. It's primal attraction. Yeah, like isn't like what's it called? Like pheromones? Isn't it like your sweat has like pheromones in it? And that's like on like a like base like DNA level. That's what makes like the monkey brain go, "Oog, man, sexy, me like man." In like very layman's terms. I think that's kind of how it works. That's like the very non-scientific description. Explain lesbians. Women hot. Women hot. Lesbians explained. Where is that? Is that up there? What still needs cleaning? Just when all men are too stinky and women hot? Yeah. Some men are just too stinky, and then some women are too sexy, you know? Like Giri. Like, Giri's too sexy not to be attracted to her. I don't know what was wrong with me last. I feel like maybe it was just because it was getting late and I was tired. But like, I feel like that was so much more on the last stream. I feel like there was so much left to do on the last stream. That's actually gone by really quickly. Whoopsie. Is there another job? Maybe we start a new job. I was thinking maybe like we might only do like one clean. We might just finish off the tree if it like takes ages, but that actually didn't really take very long. Actually didn't really take very long. I can't smell BO unless it's really bad. Bob and Jen, no offense, but you can't smell anything. There's a lot of things you can't smell. No, that was the last job. No, that was the last job. Okay, we're going to clean Pizza Sassies. We're going to clean Pizza Sassies because I did this one off stream. So technically I haven't done this on stream. So we're gonna do this one again. We're gonna do this one again because I'm not ready to have completed Power Wash and Sim again. When does the Star Wars DLC come out? Wait, when does the Star Wars DLC come out? Does anyone know? You got any knowers? I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not like the biggest or like most fanatical Star Wars fan. I'm not gonna pretend I am, but like I will play the Star Wars Power Wash Sim DLC. I will gladly play it purely for the fact of having more things to clean. I won't be buying it because of like blind Star Wars fanaticism, but I just like cleaning. I just like cleaning. I just want all the clean. I just want all the clean. There is a Star Wars DLC. Yeah, but when's it coming out? It's not out yet, is it? I don't think. I think they've been like teasing it and like showing videos of it and stuff, but I don't think it's out yet. Unless I missed it, but I don't think I would have missed it. Plus, if they were going to release it in May, surely they would have done it on the 4th of May. Surely, if they were going to release it in May, they would have done it on May the 4th be with you. Surely. Like, that'd be a no-brainer for a May release date. My ass is not getting you the Star Wars one. I would be so... I didn't what the fuck? I didn't expect you to buy this one. Don't say that as if, like, I'm Sugar Daddy Taylor will buy me Star Wars. I had no expectation of anyone to buy me anything. Like, I would have got this eventually. Like, I don't know when, but, like, I would have got this eventually. I didn't ask anyone to buy it for me. I can't smell a lot of deodorant either, so I never know if I have too much or too little on. What type of deodorant do you use? Because like, if you use like a stick or like a roll-on, then I feel like it doesn't really matter. But like, if you use like a aerosol deodorant and you're absolutely drenching yourself, then some people might hate you. I can't lie. I feel like the like fragrance of stick deodorants and roll-ons, it doesn't like stack in the same way that like aerosol deodorant does. I think as long as you're not drowning yourself like a you know a 15-year-old schoolboy in the locker room spraying Lynx Africa, you know, half a can on himself at a time, you're probably fine. You're probably fine. Just Lynx aerosol. You're not like half a can at a time though, right? If your deodorant lasts you like at least like 10-15 wears, you're probably okay. I can't use aerosol deodorant because I get really bad migraines. I don't deal well with aerosols in general. My sensitive little noggin can't do aerosols. I will past a kid last week and I thought there was BO. I got close to another kid and oh my god, it wasn't even the first one. It was so bad. Oh god. Kids are so grotty. I don't know if there's no in-between with like schoolboys. I mean, there is a bit of in-between, but like largely, like as a majority, it's either the boys wearing way too much deodorant or the boys who really need to wear some deodorant. In my experience growing up, at least, that was like the majority of boys. You did get the in-between boys, but like they were definitely the minority. It can last me a month to a month and a half. Yeah, you're probably fine then, Bobbington. You're probably fine. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Oh, chat, I've had ice cream this week. I've had ice cream this week. This is a pizza parlor, I think. They don't have ice cream. But the ice has reminded me of ice cream. Mia said to me at the beginning of the week, he's like, I really want ice cream. I was like, yeah? He was like, yeah, what ice cream do you want? I'm ordering ice cream. So we got ice cream from like one of the local like ice cream parlors. It was very yummy. But I don't have like a huge sweet tooth for ice cream. So like Mia finished this a couple days ago. I've still got like half a tub of ice cream in the freezer. I got like 6 scoops and I still have about a scoop and a half in the freezer. Maybe 2 scoops. It's been very refreshing to have some ice cream. Hey now, you're an all-star. I've had 6 this week, all cornets. Oh, you can't go wrong with a cornetto though, can you? A cornetto's nice. If you get like a cornetto or like you get like a like 99 from like an ice cream van, like pretty hard to beat. I said, yeah, what a concept. The best part of a cornetto is like how they have like the little dollop of chocolate in the bottom of the cornet. Oh, that shit's the best. That shit's the fucking best. Nayasa! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? You were doing, I saw your tweet. I've forgotten. Were you doing like, was it Mythic? Mythic Plus? I know you were doing something in WoW. How did it go? How did it go? Did you do the thing? I don't understand WoW. I don't know what you were doing. But did you do the thing? Did you have fun? Did you have a good stream? It was great fun. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I was doing Mythic Raid and finally got my best in slot trinket. Let's go! Okay, I know that lingo. I know Biss. I know Biss. Biss is best in the slot, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Congratulations! That's amazing. We love a loot upgrade. We love a loot upgrade. How fucking yeah. My alpha is winning at Thursday? Is it Thursday? I don't even fucking like 9p anymore. My last one was like 7 quid. Bob just like, how much? How much would you pay for an ice cream? Like, for a Mr. Whippy from the ice cream band, Bobbington. How much would you pay? Do you know? Pew, 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 pew. Oh, can I not parkour my way up there? I don't think we can parkour our way up there, chat. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening. What about a Mr. Nene? Oh my god, shut up. Shut up. I was like halfway through reading that and then I realised what you meant. this is a bad take or not, chat, but I never liked that song. I like the watch me watch me whip, now watch me no. I never cared for that song or dance, honestly. I never cared for it personally. If you liked it, then good for you. I'm happy for you, but I personally did not. The song was shit. The song was shit. What has gone boom? What kind of boom are we talking? Hopefully just like a firework or something. I hope it's not a bad boom. Oh, no, never mind. I was about to say something, but I don't think I'm going to say that without potentially doxing myself. So we're not going to say that. We're not going to say that. I can say part of the sentence, but I've been like seeing like loads of videos on Twitter today. Loads of like videos from people who had like the giga fucking thunderstorms last night. That shit was bonkers. Like, it's not that, like, I know Lilac said it was bad, and, like, it's not like I disbelieved him or anything, but, like, I was shocked how bad it was. I was genuinely shocked how fucking bad those storms were. They were fucking crazy. That shit was intense. I thankfully didn't get them. Negutown was safe. Apparently Chew slept through it. Apparently Chew slept through it, which from the counts I've seen of everyone else talking about it, that's pretty fucking impressive. The fact that Chew managed to sleep through it seems fucking OP as fuck. That girl's sleep will not be disturbed. If she can sleep through those storms, she'll sleep through anything. I also slept through it. Did you actually? What the fuck? You guys are OP. What the fuck? You guys are OP as fuck.
I have slept through several thunderstorms and at least 2 earthquakes.
What? Is it because you're a little wisp? I bet it's because you're just a wispy little guy. I bet it's just because you're a wispy little... I mean, of course you're not going to feel an earthquake. You're not tethered to the ground. Duh. Why would you feel an earthquake? Do you think a bird feels an earthquake when it's flying? Probably not. Probably not. Silly wisp. Silly wisp. I give my 8 hours, universe be damned. I once slept through a small tornado when I was child. Okay, you guys are built different. You guys are fucking built different. What the fuck? There have been thunderstorms I've slept through, but like they weren't anywhere near as bad as the ones that were hitting last night. But I have also woken up to thunderstorms. My sleep is fairly easily disturbed. If it's unexpected sound, then it will wake me up. If it's routine sound, it doesn't tend to wake me up. Like, I don't wake up to Mia's alarm in the morning. Like, if I don't need to take Mia to work, and he doesn't physically wake me up, I won't wake up to Mia's alarm. I don't hear it. That does not disturb me. If I set my own alarm, it will wake me up. But Mia's alarm won't wake me up. If Mia wants me to get up in the morning, he literally has to, like, shake me awake. He literally grabs my leg and just shakes it until I pay attention to him. I've slept through earthquakes. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. You guys are all just built different. Can I have some of you guys' bulletproofness? I feel like a fucking horse spooked at its own shadow compared to you guys. You guys are just like fucking sleeping through anything. sleep? Not enough, you mean? Not enough. I like to do that really fun thing where I like sleep an entire night and I just wake up feeling like I just never bothered at all. That's what I do. That's what I do. Wouldn't recommend. I do physically sleep, which I guess is better than insomnia, but like I don't often feel like I slept. I don't ever really feel like I had like restorative, restful sleep. I'm always sleepy. I'm always sleepy. My dad did ask me this morning, did you hear the thunder last night? And I'm just like, no. No, what thunder? That's a very good question. Do birds feel earthquake? Well, surely, like, obviously if they're like nesting in like a tree or like stood on the ground or something, they would. But like, surely if a bird is flying, like if you're actively in flight, then how would it know? How would it know? If it's in flight, if it's in the air, how would it know? But you think fish feel earthquakes? Because I know like earthquakes can cause like movement in like the ocean and stuff, right? Because isn't like tsunamis are often as like a byproduct of earthquakes, aren't they? Do fish feel earthquakes? Surely fish would know. I feel like fish would know. That's gotta like disrupt like the current and stuff, right? Fish would know, I think. But a bird in the sky, I don't think would know. I don't think a bird in the sky would know. I can't even sleep through Zai snoring these days. Never mind anything else. Fucking mood, Nyasa. I have to sleep with earplugs in if I want to sleep. Mia's a big heckin' snorer. I was talking to Mia last night, and he was saying about how like he wants to like change the layout of the house, because he was like, I really want like a living room again. And he was saying about how like I'd move my room upstairs, but you like probably get sad, you'd probably miss me. And I was like, yeah, no, you can't move upstairs. I was like, you can't move upstairs because I'm never gonna see you. Like at the moment, I can if I want to see him, I just walk into his room, you know. Or like even if I don't actively want to see him or need to see him, like I still see him anytime I go through to the kitchen to like get a drink or go to the toilet or anything like that, you know. And I normally like stop and have a little natter on the way past, or I like stop and give him a hug and a kiss, or you know, pat his head and stuff like that on my way through. Whereas like I wouldn't get any of that kind of like spontaneous interaction, you know, if he was upstairs. I would only ever see him like if he came downstairs. And I feel like that would be really sad. So I was like, no, you can't do that. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. He was like, I won't do it if it'll upset you. Like, it'd be nice, but like, I won't do it if it'd upset you. But then he said about how like he really wishes his room could like just be like his like room. And like, it didn't have to be like the living room as well kind of thing. And then I was like, well, if you really want a living room again, like, why don't we turn the spare room upstairs into a living room? I know, like, when you consider how, like, most houses, like, households are, I know an upstairs living room is fairly unconventional, but it would make more sense for us because, like, even if we have a living room, like, we're not, like, the kind of people that sit down and watch movies or TV all day, every day sort of thing, you know? It's definitely going to be a less used room than our PC rooms, like, hands down. So I was like, we like if we put like the sofa and TV upstairs instead, then you can stay in the room you're currently in, but you can, you know, you can like change the layout, you can have more furniture and whatnot if you wanted, you know, you can put shelves on the walls or, you know, buy a storage cabinet or whatever you want to do, right? He could do that in his room with the extra space that's like, you know, not taken up by the sofa anymore. And then the upstairs living room, which, well, it's not an upstairs living room yet, but like the upstairs room that doesn't really get much use. It's just like, at the moment, it's pretty much just Colby's room. It's just where Colby's litter tray is now. And if we need to dry our clothes on the clothes horse lives in there. But that's like all we use the spare room for. So I was like, why don't we do like an upstairs living room instead? And then I had the giga fucking brainwave idea. I was like, wait, no, I got a better idea. Get rid of the sofa, like still move the TV upstairs, right? Get rid of the sofa, get a day bed. Oh, get a day bed. Oh, yes, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I feel like having a day bed would be more practical than a sofa. Because like there's been like times where like one of us has gone to bed for a nap and like the other one is tired and you think to yourself like, oh, I kind of want a nap too, but like I don't want to go upstairs in case I disturb Mia who's already napping, you know, and vice versa. Whereas like if we had separate beds, like we could both sleep, you know, we could both go for a little nap in a bed. And like at the moment, like when it's like really fucking hot in bed, like sharing a bed with someone when it's like a heat wave, like I love Mia, don't get me wrong, but like sharing a bed sucks when it's really hot, you know? Like I always call like Mia Lava Man anyway, and like the Lava Man status, as you can probably imagine, is so much worse when there's a heat wave. So like again, like if I like can't get sleep, like if I'm too hot in bed or like if Mia's too hot in bed, again, like one of us could just go in the spare room and sleep in the day bed. You know, and then like if we were watching, you know, TV or whatever, just put the cushions on the back and sit on it like a sofa. Sit on it like a big cuddly sofa. Oh, I think that'd be amazing. I think that sounds like the ideal living room situation. How smart am I, chap? How smart am I? I think that'd be really cool. Oh, my housemate used to have the house flipped where bedrooms were ground and lived space was upstairs. I've seen like programs before where people had their house laid out like that. It's normally to like take advantage of like good views. Is that why your housemate was doing it, or did they have a different reason? I've seen like property hunting programs before where people have like been to like upside down houses, and it's normally because like you don't really see the views from the ground floor. And obviously you spend more time in your living rooms, you know, you spend more time in your living quarters than you do in your bedroom, typically. Plus, most of the time you spend in your bedroom, you know, you're probably like not paying that much attention to the windows, right? If you're in your bed, you know, you're not spending that much time looking outside, you know, you're either sleeping or, you know, you might be like, you know, snuggling or fucking or something. But like, you're not just laid there looking at the views all day, you know? So it makes sense in that kind of setup. It was how it was designed. The views on both floors are shit. Oh, that's weird then. I don't know why you would build an upside down house for no reason. Like, it makes sense if there is a reason, like a view, but like if there's no real reason for it, I don't understand. You're pretty cool. No, stop. Don't make me blush. You cannot compliment me. I am a stinky little potato. We had to take our boy to the vets today because he was acting really out of character. Turns out he's just a bit scared because we brought a new litter tray for him. Bless him. Aww. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. He's scared of his new pooper. Colby's always been pretty good with his litter. The problem I'm having with Colby is food. I was saying to Mia yesterday, like, I'm looking forward to Colby being older. Not for, like, any behavioural reasons or anything, but, like, purely because, like, there's a lot less, like, options in kitten food.
He was scared. Shitless.
Okay, that's the good one. I can't lie. I can't lie. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I know this is gonna make me sound like a freak, but like, I love like when you know you get like the automatic litter boxes and like some of them have like a camera inside. And I kind of want one of those. I kind of want one of those. I think they're so funny. Like the cats look, the cats look so funny when they're in there doing their business. I would dead ass watch my cat poop on my mobile app. I would be that girl. Colby's recently started doing that thing where like I'll be cleaning his litter tray out, I'll be like scooping it, and then he's like, "Oh, don't mind me coming through," and he would dead ass just like climb in the tray and just like start pissing right in front of me. Bro does not care. Bro's just like, "Do you mind?" And like even if I like carry on scooping or anything, it doesn't put him off. He's just like, "No, I'm busy, mate." It's literally so unbothered. He's like, "Yeah, no, it's fine. You can scoop around me. I'm busy." Yeah, that's what we brought him, an automatic one. It's open topped as well, since that's what he's used to. Oh, bless him. Hopefully he'll get used to it. Hopefully he'll get used to it. Bless him. Cats are creatures of habit, aren't they? So like, they can get a bit spooked by like, you know, things that to us might seem relatively small and silly. It can be a big change to them. But I think he'll come round. I reckon he'll be all right. But yeah, Colby's a bit of a nightmare with food. And like, I want to be like a bit picky with food because like I don't want to just feed him any old shit food, you know? I want him to have like a good feed. Like I always try and pay attention to like, you know, like the meat content of the food. And like, you know, I check the ingredients to like make sure it's not just like filled with like, you know, unnecessary fillers like ash and cereals and stuff, which cats don't really need. I try and like buy things that are like pretty decent. But there's not a huge variety. Like every brand only does like one or two like flavors of cat food in kitten food. And for some reason, most of the kitten food is chicken flavor, and he's definitely more of a fish boy than he is chicken. He definitely prefers fishy flavors to chicken flavors. But most kitten food is chicken flavor, and he's just like, he's not having it. So I'm looking forward to him getting a bit older, just so I've got like a bigger range of fucking food to choose from. Because at the moment, like, I want to feed him a bit of both, you know? I want him to have, like, wet and dry. It's not like he's not eating, because he does have his dry food. So it's not like he's losing weight or, like, not eating or anything like that. He is eating. But, like, I want him to have a bit of both, you know? Because, like, it's good for them to have the wet food for, like, hydration as well. A lot of cats need the extra hydration. I want him to have both, but yeah, he's not having none of it. Bit too picky for a boy that got plucked off the streets, he thinks. Well, what business has he got being so picky? You came from the streets, bro. You should eat anything. That's why you make the walls and ceilings in the bedroom mirrors, so you can watch as you plow. Yeah, but then you still wouldn't be looking out the window at the views, though, would you? You still wouldn't be looking out the window at the views, in that case. I wonder if our fluffy lad has come back in. He decided to plant in the garden with his new comfy spot. Aww. That's so cute. Does he do that thing where he just like squishes like an entire section of plants to nothing? Where he's been laying on them? One of Mum's cats, Meebles, used to do that. He was proper tucked in under the plants. Oh, man, that's so cute. He made himself like a little cozy, shady canopy. He's a smart boy. He's a smart boy. He made himself like a little cool shaded cave in the flowers. That's really clever. That's really clever. Honestly, with how hot the houses can get here in a heat wave, like, he very well might have been cooler out there than he was indoors. I think today it's been cooler outside than it's been inside. It's definitely been cooler inside as well than it has been the last few days. But it's still been hot outside. But like today, it's definitely cooler outside than it is inside. Inside hasn't caught up with the temperature difference yet. Especially the bedroom. Oh, the bedroom was fucking vile earlier. It was so hot. I'm a little late to the party. Like, in an ideal world, like, because I'll be uploading it after the heat wave. I'm going to be uploading it after the heat wave, technically. So in an ideal world, I would have got it out sooner, but, like, I couldn't record anything because Mia hasn't been, like, in the office or streaming or anything. And I don't like recording things when he's, like, just in the other room listening, you know? It feels awkward. I don't like it. So I've been waiting for him to be, like, busy before I could record something. But I recorded some lines for TikTok today, chat. I recorded some lines for TikTok, and I'm making a little TikTok about, like, the heat wave and how there's always people in other countries who were like, just get some AC. What are you, stupid? It's not that hot. And then, like, I took a screen recording. I went onto TikTok and I, like, searched UK heat wave, and I found, like, a bunch of videos where, like, people from, like, hotter countries have, like, come to the UK, and then they're like, oh, shit, actually, this ain't no joke. Like, UK heat is, like, that shit hits different. I found a bunch of those, and I'm gonna, like, scroll through them and be like, vindication. It is the season of humbling foreigners to the UK heat wave. I was a fucking idiot though. You might have already seen the video on like TikTok, or not TikTok, on Twitter, Blue Sky, or Discord. But I did fucking recording for 2 shorts, and I did like a few takes to like make sure I got like what I wanted. I used like my toggles on my model. I did like some expressions and toggles and stuff. I like puppeted while I was talking. The works. And then it wasn't until I finished the second recording, and then I looked down at my stream deck and I just see the fucking mic sign with a strike through it, and I'm like, my microphone is muted. I was so mad. I was so mad. I forgot to unmute it. Because I only, like, my routine for unmuting it, like, I only ever unmute it on, like, when I switch to my stream, you know? When I switch to, like, the gaming or the just chatting scene, that's when I unmute. I unmute just before I switch scenes. I never unmute before that. And because I don't really record stuff that often, like, it's not ingrained in me to check that yet. But maybe now that we've made that mistake once, maybe future Meggy won't do it again. Maybe future Megu won't do it again. I didn't end up going for like a full script in the end. I say like scripted. They're like, the idea of it is scripted, I guess, but like I didn't actually like read it.
Would
from
you
the
like
script.
some future Megu spoilers?
Yeah. I'm always down for spoilers. It will happen again. Fuck! You mean I won't learn from my mistake first time round? Man. Are you perhaps speaking from Wisp experience? Are you speaking from your own lived experience, Wisp? Is that how you know? Is that how you know? Perhaps. No! Toru? Yes. Yes, Toru. What can I do for you? Please check Household Discord. You will laugh, I promise. Hold on. Hold on. Where's my phone?
When do we tell Megu she's still muted and we just guessing what she's saying?
Shut up! I know I'm not! I know I'm not. Wait, what am I supposed to be looking at? Oh wait, you know she dead ass on the same tweet. That's actually so funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I saw a tweet earlier and I sent it to Toru because obviously he's a postman. And it was just text from someone. They said, the postman told me he's off to Spain tomorrow. I asked him if he was going to Barcelona. He didn't even smile. So, like, obviously I sent it to Toru because it was like, you know, hee funny postman joke. And then Ellie's done the same thing. She's like, can you tell me you're going on holiday tomorrow? Yeah, sure, going on holiday for a week. Oh my God, are you going to Barcelona? Oh, that's funny. Are you going to tell her, Toru? Just laugh along. Don't let her know. Don't let her know. Let her have this. Let her have this. I don't think she's claimed redeemed today. I don't think she's here. We can just quietly let her have this. I think we can just quietly let her have this. She is also on holiday. Yeah, but she's not in Barcelona. She's not in Barcelona. I would have laughed if I was a postman and I got that joke. I would have laughed. I think that's funny. I think that's a good bit of wordplay. I would have laughed. I think Dad's postie was a bit grumpy. My autistic ass probably wouldn't get it instantly. Go, no, actually, no, I'm going to France. I'm visiting my friend Geary. She's got a new house. We're going to have a housewarming party. Why would I go to Barcelona? Then walk down the street and realise, fuck, it's Emily. Wait, did that not work? Why did that not work? Hang on, I can do it manually. Wait. Why did you... Why did you pay bits for that? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? What? Why? Why did you... Tell me why you paid money for this. Tell me why you paid actual money for this. Are you happy? Are you get a good look? Get it. Here you go. You can have a high definition look. Get a good look. Get a good look at that noggin. Are you happy? Are you satisfied with your purchase? Are you satisfied for your purchase? People pay for apparently. Well, why does the Uma one work but the bold doesn't? I mean, you mean that like you can't see the Uma ears because I'm bald right now. Now I just have a floating ear accessory. I just have a floating earring now. I just have a floating earring now. The Uma ears is technically activated. You just can't see them. Now I just have like a funny moving object above my head. Guy, you weren't. Chat, have a look. Have a look at those redeems, chat. I did them as a teehee funny. Look at the descriptions. There's no way you'll pay money just to make me bold for 5 minutes. And then Uma, don't be silly. Don't spend money just to give me horse ears for 5 minutes. You weren't supposed to buy them, chat. You weren't supposed to buy them. But I don't know why bold didn't work. Because I obviously set it up properly because, like, the Uma worked. I'm going to have to double check the bold one and see why that didn't work. Oh, wait, no, I remember. No, okay, the bold isn't a scam. The bold isn't a scam. Because I did the bold toggle, I had to do it. This isn't going to make sense to anyone who's not a VTuber, but I'm just saying anyway. I didn't, like, we didn't make a bold toggle on the item, so I've done it just by hiding all the art mesh for my hair. But that's not a toggleable effect on VTube Studio. You can toggle it off, but, like, it doesn't toggle back on. So, yeah, no, it's not a scam. The bold does have to be manually triggered, but I have a button on my Stream Deck to do it. And then it's got a timer, and it will automatically put my hair back on, allegedly. After 5 minutes, it should automatically put my ears back on and my hair. Yumi, because it's gonna run out. Like the Uma ears are gonna run out not long after the bold comes off. We'll do 5 minutes of Uma ears for you when bold runs off, and then you both get your money's worth. I guess I don't know why you spent money for it, but you'll both get your money's worth. But for future reference, it doesn't stack very well. For future reference, it doesn't stack very well. I'm off to bed. Good night, you cuties. Love you all, Megu. Please brush your fangies. I'll think about it.
Chat can't read Megu. You can't expect them to head written warnings. Also, I am going to bed. I am EP.
Aw, good night, Giri. I hope you have good sleepies too. Have good sleepies, bestie. I mean, I thought, like, putting it behind money, like, you know, I thought if I put it in for like 10k channel points, like, yeah, anyone's gonna throw channel points to make me bold, right? But I was like, I'm gonna like decentivize it, you know, like, yeah, it's there, but like, you gotta pay real money for it. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna pay real money for it. It wasn't supposed to be redeemed. It was a funny haha. I didn't think anyone would actually redeem it because I put it behind bits. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. What day is it? It's Thursday. Thursday the 28th of May. I thought it'd be a funny little talking point potentially, you know? To like paywall my bold redeem, and maybe someone would be like, oh my god, you put your bold redeem for bits. You know, it was supposed to just be a funny little gag. You guys are so silly. You guys are so silly. I didn't want to like put anything on like the I didn't want to put anything like pre-existing behind bits or anything because that seemed a bit scummy. That seemed a bit scummy, so I didn't want to do anything pre-existing. And I was like, do you know what? Just for the funny, like, what if I put things I don't have as toggles behind bits? Just for the funny. But I genuinely didn't expect anyone to actually redeem them for bits. I guess you truly never can trust chat. Chat will find a way. Chat will always subvert expectations. I should have known. Honestly, that was on me. I should have known. I saw someone make a Gamba redeem 250 bits for a chance to get a reward or be timed out from. Oh wait, that's fun. That's quite fun. I like that idea. That's a good one. I've seen the backseating one. I think the backseating one is a really good use of it. I was it you that posted? Someone posted the backseating one in Discord. I think that's genuinely such a good idea. I love the backseating one.
I did it in Toru's with the backseating redeem. I did it in Barnese's for the pay to win first. I will commit to the joke if I have bits to spare.
Wait, does Toru have backseating in his stream? I never really look at redeems, so I didn't notice. I think I missed it. I do you, but that's brilliant. I did think about adding it in, but then I was like, I feel like I don't stream games enough to have it. And I won't remember to like toggle it on and off. And like, if someone redeems it, like if it was just like channel points that I could refund easily, then it's like one thing. But like, if someone pays like actual bits and I'm like doing art, it's like, well, you can't really backseat me. Like, you literally wasted your money. So I didn't do it personally, but I do think it's a good idea. Especially because like the tweet that Lilac shared was like they said about like doing it for like Dark Souls streams as well. That's brilliant because like games like Dark Souls and stuff are like so notorious for being like, oh god, they're like so notorious for being like really aggressively like backseated. So like that's like actual genius. Also, is it I'm Geyser? I don't know if it's Geyser or Geezer. I'm gonna go Geyser, but I'm sorry if I'm wrong. First of all, thank you for the follow. And also, recording 2 scripts about having a mic on is insane work. This is how I found you. No, is this going to be my legacy? No, is that going to be my dumb little legacy? I don't want to be found like this. Can I not be found for something cool? I don't want to be found for being a girl failure. That's so embarrassing for me. Could be worse, could be Mpreg. I mean, you couldn't really. I mean, I guess you technically could make Megu Mpreg, but like you'd have to draw a gender bent Megu. Because like
Bobbington
if you draw Megu,
500 bits to say, "Oi, Megu, scrub the dirt more to clean the floor."
Oi, mate. Hey up, Mina-san. I saw a tweet yesterday and it was like this Yorkshire man combining like Yorkshire terms with like Japanese. And I'm obsessed with A up Mina-san. I'm not even Yorkshire. I'm not Northern in the slightest. So like I can't do the accent well. But A up Mina-san lives rent-free in my head now. That guy is the GOAT. I love him. Have you guys, oh my god, on a similar vein, like not quite the same, but similar. Have you guys ever seen the videos where it's like, if you speak Japanese in a Valley Girl accent, it sounds like you're speaking Simlish. Have you ever played like The Sims? You know, like the way the Sims talk? They have like their little like made up language. If you do like a Valley Girl accent and speak Japanese, it literally just sounds like Simlish. It literally just sounds like Simlish. It's so I've been watching enough VTubers to be desensitized to that. Bro knows. Bro knows. But yeah, if you drew this Megu pregnant, like, it would just be normal pregnancy. Because she's a woman. And so you'd have to go through, like, double the effort, because first you'd have to draw a gender-bent Megu. Which doesn't even exist, so, like, you'd have to come up with a design for gender-bent Megu, first stars. And then you would have to impregnate him. What would... I wonder what boy Megu would look like. What would boy Megu look like? Yeah, I feel like if you gave boy Megu, like, the same outfit... Like... I guess, like, it would maybe look, like, femboyish. Like, like, you could put... You know, you could put, like, this outfit on a guy, technically, but, like... It's not very masculine. So I feel like you would need to, like, make a new design for him, maybe. I don't know. What kind of hair would boy Megu have? Now, fuck you. Who mentioned Mpreg? Now I'm thinking about boy Megu. Now I'm thinking about boy Megu. I've never thought about boy Megu until now, but now I'm thinking about it. Why you do this? What would Hero look like in Megu's clothes? I did that before, like, with my old model. Because me and Hero had the same model, mama. I did make edits of, like, Hero in my clothes. But I feel like the art styles of our models are too different now. I feel like the art styles are too different. I don't think it would work the same way. It worked so well before because it was, like, all the same art style. But I feel like if I just plopped Hero's head on this body, it would look weird. I would have to, like, do a full redraw. I'd have to, like, draw it from scratch. But also, I'm not going to do that, because every time I've done that in the past, Hero literally looks better in my clothes than I do. So, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, because Hero always looks better than I do, and that's not fair. Oh, it's on the side. I might be blind. I might be blind, chat. Hero would never wear that? No, it's too much coverage for Hero. Can you imagine Hero covering his whole legs? Not likely. Not likely. My outfit would be too masculine for Hero. Oh, whoops. I always forget things have an underside. If there is an underside to something, I'm gonna miss it. Yay! Job complete! That's why I won't let him try on my clothes. I'll hop out for now. We'll rest off after work and lock in and get some stuff done. No worries. Have a good day. I don't know what time it is for you. Have a good day, evening, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. I love the video from Hot Fuzz. Americans love a British accent until they meet this man. Oh, yeah. And he, like, says I forget what the characters' names are. But, like, the new copper in town, he, like, says, what did he say? And the older man says it first, and he doesn't understand it. And then the younger man says it again, and he's like, oh, right. I love that gag. That's a good one. That's a good gag. I haven't seen Hot Fuzz for a long time, but it is a funny movie. I do like Hot Fuzz. Translator for a translator. Yeah, literally. I've heard of Simlish, but what is Japanese? Chat, who's going to tell him? Who's going to tell him? I don't know why you thought I wouldn't say. No, Toru, it's not that I thought you wouldn't say it. It's that I think I pressed the wrong button on my stream deck. I don't. Has it been 5 minutes? Wait, no, it has been because my Uma accessory is gone too. Wait, Bovington got more than his money's worth technically. Okay, time for Yumi to have some Uma ears. Are you still here, Yumi? Are you still here? Take a good look. Take a good look. You did this to me. You did this to me. Feed me a sugar cube immediately. Feed me a sugar cube immediately, or a polo. I like polos. Give me a polo. Give me a polo. Ah, give me a polo. Ah, I want a polo. Pony want a polo. Pony want a polo. Give me polo. Give me polo. Oh, do you remember the fruit polos? They were banging. I fucking loved the fruit polos. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, and do you remember those like big plastic polos you got? And then they had like the teeny tiny polos inside. I used to love those. I used to be fucking obsessed with those. They did fruit polos. Oh, they've been gone for a long time. They might be before Bobbington's time. I don't know if they existed in a timeline where Bobbington was buying his own sweets. I don't know if they existed in a timeline where Bobbington was buying his own sweets. I'm not gonna lie. I hated the fruit polos because they had shit packaging and all got stuck together constantly. They did, but like I kind of liked putting my teeth between them and like biting them apart. They did always get really stuck together, but I do quite like biting hard sweets. So I would just always bite them apart. It didn't bother me. It didn't really bother me. But yeah, fruit polos were banging. Oh, do you remember when, do you remember like the gummy polos too? Yeah, the gummy ones, Yumi! Yeah, wait, I'm looking this up. I need to see them again. What, were they called gummy polos? I can't remember what they were called. I can't remember what they were called. Polo gummies! They were called polo gummies. Oh, I miss them. I miss them, chat. The pictures don't really do the gummy polos. Like you can't really tell from the pictures that the gummy polos are gummy, you know? You can't really tell the difference. But I remember them. Oh, I remember them so fondly. I remember them so fondly. I didn't like the citrus polos though. I wasn't a fan of the citrus polos. Megu check meme. Hold on, checking. Checking. Yes! Oh my god, thank you! Wait, actual polo, let's go! Let's fucking go! Yes! I'm so happy! I'm so happy! I go polo! I bulk brought reduced chocky the other day. It's a cheaper chocky, but no palm. Hell yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner. I always have a polo on me as the mint help calms my crones. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I mean, it's not cool that you need it, but it's cool that it helps. I'd rather you didn't need it, but like, it's cool that it does help. Fruit Loops are better than polos. I've never had Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops is a breakfast cereal, isn't it? I think Fruit Loops is as cereal. I'm not like the idea of fruity cereal doesn't sit well with me. The idea of fruity cereal doesn't sit well with me. Co-op time still sludging though. No worries, Nixon. Enjoy co-op time, buddy. Fruit Loops is the fruit version of Polos? I thought Fruit Loops was cereal. Might help if I can spell properly. If I search Fruit Loops, it literally only brings up the cereal. It literally only brings up the cereal. The Polos are just called Polo Fruits. But Fruit Loops only brings up cereal for me. But I'm not really like a fruit and milk kind of person. I don't really like milkshakes and stuff like that. And I don't really like a lot of like cakes and stuff like that. Like I don't like strawberry flavored like icing and stuff. I'm not a big like fruit and milk / dairy kind of girly. So I've never had them. They've just never really appealed to me. I'm still, oh my god, guys, that fucking like squash and milk thing has not left my head. I can't stop thinking about the fucking squash and milk. And then I mentioned it earlier in a group chat, and like I think it was Aardvark. Yeah, it was Aardvark. Aardvark called it squilk. Aardvark called it squilk, and now it's like even further embedded into my brain. Now squilk is even further embedded into my brain. I think that should be like the new VTuber thing. Pilk, old, done. Everyone and their mum's done Pilk, you know? Like, Pilk isn't fun or interesting anymore. It's overdone. People need to get on the squilk. People need the squilk tier in their donor fonts now. I want to try, but I don't have any. I'm not going to try it just on the grounds that, like, I wouldn't be a good person to judge it because, like, I don't like milkshake anyway. So, like, I would try it and go, oh, it's disgusting because it's just not a flavor profile I like anyway. So there's no point me really trying it because I know I'm not going to like it. I know I'm not going to like it. So I'm not personally going to try it. But if anyone does try it, like Lilac did, I'm very interested to hear your verdict. I'm very interested to hear anyone's verdict if they do try it. There is also Lifesavers. Aren't Lifesavers any American, aren't they? I've had Lifesavers. I'm pretty sure I got them from like the American aisle in Tesco like ages ago. My brain hates the idea. My brain hates the idea of it. And I know, like Geary said, you know, like, well, it's not that different from, like, you know, milkshake syrup. And, you know, you put milkshake syrup in milk for a fruity drink. And, like, I know she's technically not wrong, but it just still doesn't sit right with my brain. It still doesn't sit right with my brain. Also, I want to know now, like, if you got, like, could you use milkshake syrup? Like, I need to know if it works vice versa. And I'm not going to spend my own money to find out. But, like, I'm really curious now. Like, if you dilute, like, let's say you got strawberry milkshake syrup, right? You got some strawberry crusher and you added water to it. Would you get strawberry squash? You know? Now I'm wondering, like, does it work both ways? Because if you can use squash and milk to get milkshake or, like, a milky drink, then can you use milkshake syrup? Like, I feel like it'd have to be syrup. Like, I don't feel like you could use milkshake powder. I feel like if you mixed, like, Nesquik powder with water, it would just be rank. I feel like that would be fucking minging. But, like, if you added, like, Crusher to water, does it just act like squash? Like, I need to know. I need to know. Oh, I wonder if, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? The guy who, like, mixes everything with Monster. I've forgotten his name. Is it Craig? Is it Craig, not Craig? I think it might be Craig, not Craig. The guy who, like, does, like, the Monster videos, and he also does, like, the Tesco retail skits. That guy. If he hasn't done that already, he needs to. He needs to do that. If he hasn't already done it, he needs to do it. He needs to do, like, Monster and milkshake syrup. I love his monster ice creams. Yeah. His channel is like so fucking deranged. Like, no, we're not everything. Like, the skits and stuff are fine, but like, he's like specifically his monster mixed concoctions are deranged. He will literally do anything suggested as well. Like, he's not like, no, you guys are crazy if I think I'm gonna have, I don't know, like spicy pepper with monster. No, he'll do it. He'll do it. Oh, it's always when he goes for like this all-important second sip from the blender, and it's always like thicker and chunkier in the blender. Oh, disgusting. The all-important second sip from the blender always makes me feel queasy. I still watch it, but it always makes me like, love that guy. He's so good. He's such a funny guy. I really want Ninja Ice Cream Machine to make Monster ice cream. It's a shame they're so expensive. It's a shame they're so expensive. Honestly, I would rather have a slushy machine. I would rather have a slushy machine, I think, than an ice cream machine. Because I don't really like ice cream that much. I have to be in the mood for ice cream. I have to, like, really be in the mood for ice cream. Whereas a slushie, I could be down for a slushie anytime. I would always be happy for a slushie. I don't think I would ever not be happy about a slushie. Wait, he used you know what here. Here's for sure. Wait, what's you know what? Wait.
So no!
No, he didn't. Okay, chat, shall we watch this? Let's watch this together. Let's watch this together, chat. I'm not suffering this alone. Hold on, we gotta pause the music. We gotta pause the music. We need to be able to hear it. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready. Oh, the source is fucking massive because it's on my tablet. Well, we shrink him down a bit. There we go. Are you ready? I don't think we're ready. I don't feel ready. Let's have a look.
So the other day, I was out shopping with my beautiful girlfriend when suddenly I was stopped in the street by a fan, which is really nice. I always enjoy meeting you guys. But this fan didn't just stop me. They also handed me something.
You hear it, chap? You can.
Cat
okay, good.
milk. And all they proceeded to say after handing me this was, for your next video. That's right, I'm now getting given mixing suggestions in real life. What has my life become?
Oh my god.
As far as I'm aware, this is just normal milk, but with less lactose in it. And a little bit more sour. Why is it sour?
Ooh.
Now, in previous experiences of doing this with milk, the milk has instantly curdled when I put the monster in. Is that going to happen with milk made for cats?
It's gonna curdle, surely.
Yeah, pretty much is. Oh god, it's overflowing. Why is this happening?
No.
Why did that happen? Oh god, it's like a bad science experiment. Stirry spoon.
Oh, it looks so gross.
There you have it. Monster and cat's milk.
Yummy.
Cat's the milk. Matt's milk.
I love it when my drink separates.
Oh, it's incredibly thick on the top. There's something on my face. That top layer, I'm pretty sure is chewable. And if I thought it was sour before, I didn't see what was coming. All important second sip. Ah, God, it's so sour. Just look at that. Look at this stuff. Just. Oh my god!
It's so
I did not taste
thick.
good. If you were wondering, it's not unbelievably bad though, but I can't give it any more than a 1.9. Don't think this means that if you see me in the street, you can just hand me something and I'll mix it with Monster, okay? Because if I did that, I'm not making it till April. So the other day, I was out shopping with my beautiful girl.
That is... Oh, I can't believe he did that. That's actually vile. The top comment. At least there was milk for cats, not milk from cats. That's so fucking unhinged. I mean, I guess they're right, but like, that's so fucking unhinged. Oh dear, that is that sure is something. That's definitely a thing I've now seen. That is definitely one of the things I've seen of all time. It's okay, you can come back now, Bobbington. Did you leave? You can come back, it's gone. We have a ninja ice cream machine? Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous, but I genuinely would prefer the slushie, though. I genuinely would prefer the slushie. He also did an evaporated milk one, apparently. Oh, no. Oh, Craig, honey. Surely that's also bad.
Yeah, okay.
Surely this is also bad. Come on, chat. Buckle up. We're going again. We're going again. This is a React Andy stream now, I guess. Am I a React Andy streamer now?
Now, at first glance, this one seems like it's going to be a good one, but I never trust these things until they're in my mouth. Stop it. Huh?
Wait, where did the strawberry go? Wait, no, where did the strawberry go?
Yeah, okay. Now, at first glance, this one seems like it's going to be a good one, but I never trust these things until they're in my mouth. Stop it. Huh?
Oh, it went down behind him. I missed it the first time.
Now, let's very accurately measure half a can. That's about right. And that has instantly curdled. Great. Everyone ready? 3, 2, Monster and milk really doesn't mix well.
Doesn't mix well. Who could have known? Who could have known?
That should do it.
The colour is nice. It's made a pretty colour.
And there you have it. Monster.
Oh, you could like...
Strawberry.
You could really fuck someone up with that, actually, because like that just kind of looks like a smoothie. That just like kind of looks like a smoothie. Like imagine like pulling a prank on like a friend or something, and be like, "Oh, I made a smoothie. Do you want one?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, thanks." And then you give them as fucking strawberries, condensed milk, and Monster.
And half a can of evaporated milk. I don't really have a funny name for this one. I'll call it Michael. Pinky's out and bottoms up. Okay. Fortunately, the initial curdling of the milk doesn't seem to have affected it that much. And it does just taste like a super sweet strawberry milkshake. I think we got another good one here, lads. We did it. Let's see if that's still the case. We only put a second sip from the blender, which does look okay. I think I'm starting to develop trust issues from doing these videos. Pinky's out, bottoms up. Oh, that one's a lot thicker. Jesus Christ. I really hope those chunks I just swallowed were strawberries and not, you know, the milk. But again, yeah, just a thicker strawberry milkshake that time. And honestly, I think if you gave that to someone, they would be none the wiser that you used any Monster in it. Maybe afterwards it would go when they found themselves shaking for no reason. I'll give that a solid 7.3 out of 10. I'm liking these good ones. Can we keep them going? No? Okay.
That's crazy. The fact that it like didn't actually taste bad. That's insane. That's kind of insane. I would have thought that'd be like really bad. Huh. Well, today we learn, chat. Today we learn. Have you seen the thing where they was on the street giving samples on milk and it turned out it was dog milk? No, I don't think I have seen that, and that sounds gross. That sounds... Surely there's got to be some kind of law against feeding people dog meat, milk unsuspectingly. Surely that's got to be a crime. What in the pilk is he brewing? It was Monster, strawberries, a punnet of strawberries, half a can of evaporated milk, and Monster. That's what he was making. He named it Michael. I don't know why Michael, but he named it Michael. Think of the alcoholic slushies. Ooh, I'm not allowed to drink alcohol, but ooh, oh, you can make yourself like a nice little like homemade strawberry daiquiri. Oh, I like a strawberry daiquiri. Strawberry daiquiri is nice. Strawberry daiquiri is just basically an alcoholic slushie. A strawberry daiquiri is already literally just an alcoholic slushie. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, enough TikTok. Fuck that. No, I love TikTok. I love TikTok. I always wonder how the first person found cow milk. I bet it would have been the same. Like you see, someone saw like the calves drinking milk one day, and they're like, "Hey, let me have a go. Let me have a go with that." Although probably still better than the first person to eat poisonous mushrooms. Just think how many people died to find out that certain mushrooms are deadly. You know, I think that's a worse experiment, right? I feel like mushroom triers definitely got the worst end of the stick. I feel like initially milk sounds worse because there's like a living creature involved, but like at least milk doesn't kill you, you know? I mean, if you're lactose intolerant, sometimes the pain feels like it might kill you, but it doesn't actually kill you. They saw calves drinking the milk, thought, wow, humans drink their mother's milk, so why can't we drink other mammals' milk? Yeah, I mean, the logic pattern is there, right? The logic pattern is there. It's like the first person to like you think like the first person to like crack an egg, you know, and like cook and eat an egg, you know, like what makes you look at an egg that comes out of chicken and go, can I cook that? You know, like what makes you look at a chicken egg if you didn't know it was a chicken egg, you know? What made the first person decide to crack and eat a chicken egg? I knew someone that would regularly poison themselves with eating wild mushroom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Like, on purpose? Were they doing it on purpose? Oh, that was actually the reason. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. The thought process makes sense. I don't think so. They were just like foraging and choosing poorly. They were just foraging and choosing poorly. There's this really delightful lady on TikTok. I don't know, she's probably on other platforms as well, but I see her on TikTok. I can't remember what her name is, but she has this like little show she does, and she's got like her own little jingle that she sings for it. And I can't remember the whole thing, but it's basically like she'll have like plants, and then like one of them will be edible, one of them will be poisonous. And like I know the start of it is like one of these is poison and one of these snacks. Which one is all the other? You know, is it this one or that? Something like that. Something along those lines. She's so charming. I love her. She's so fucking... And I'm really good at that game. I like, even if it's something I've never heard of, I think I've only failed one time. I think only one time I watched her video and I picked the poisonous one. There was one time I was bamboozled. But most of the times I watch them, I pick the one that is actually edible. So I feel like I have good survival skills. I feel like I have good survival skills. Tasty poison. Who looked at an eel and went jelly? Oh, jellied eels are fucking minging. Jellied eels are so vile. I love the skit on mushrooms. Just 3 cavemen documenting each other eating mushrooms. Dave ate one on Monday. It was nice. George ate another egg and started seeing God and put that in the fun list. And Bob ate a third one and stopped breathing. 07 Bob. 07 Bob. There's a really good game about humans figuring out what to eat and how to walk on 2 legs. Wait, is there? I've been stuck looking at deals on my Play card. Family bargains, you mean? Have we made any purchases? Have you made any purchases? Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I really want to see the Backrooms movie. I'm really excited. I really want to see it. I haven't been to the cinema in ages either. The last time I went to a cinema, I'm pretty sure was for Sonic 3. I don't remember when that came out, but it was a long time ago now. I think that was like at least a year ago, right? When did Sonic 3 come out? I don't remember. When did it come out? Sonic 3 UK cinema release. 2024! 2024, December 2024. Yeah, I haven't been to a cinema since then. So it's been wait, what came first? The Mario movie or Sonic 3? Wait, when was the first Mario movie? When was the Mario movie? Okay, yeah, it says the animated sequel to the 2023 hit is now actively screening. So yeah, that was before the Sonic movie. So yeah, Sonic 3 was the last movie I saw in the cinema, which was like 2 years ago. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I really want to see it. I'm really excited. I forgot about Backrooms. I saw it the other day and had an oh shit moment. Oh, they've been doing like the fucking like press and like marketing tour for it has been really cool too. They've had like people dressed up in like the you know, like the like yellow like contamination suit things they wear. I don't know what you call it. What are they called? Hazmat suits, that's the word. Hazmat suit. You know, like the yellow hazmat suits that like people wear in the back rooms. There've been like people going around to like sites in London and like taping off areas like the way they tape off like the bits of the back rooms like in the series and stuff. And there was someone saw like an advert for it in, I think it was like in France. But like, you know how like you often get like the cardboard like standees that like have like movie advertisements on it. It was one of those, but they'd like made it like at an angle, so like it looked like it was like clipping through the floor. They've been really clever with the advertising. I'm so excited. I'm very excited because it does very much like scream of like big passion project. And like, you know, like Kane Pixels series on YouTube is already phenomenal. So like what can he do with, you know, more resources and people and a bigger budget sort of thing, you know? Oh my god, it was so funny as well because like there was someone who like made a tweet like a couple days ago because like it's projected to have like really good like box office earnings and stuff, and like Kane is like lining up to be like, I think like the youngest director ever to like cross the threshold of like how much money the Backrooms is meant to bring in. And like someone made this post, they're like, it's impressive and all, but we all know he's not really making it. Like his name's just attached to it, but he isn't really making it. And then like rather than like fighting his corner or being like, no, I did do it, I swear, look, here's my proof. Like Kane actually like made a post on his Discord server and it was like, yeah, no, it's true actually. There's actually this man in big media who actually like runs all the movies and everything. You just like put your name to it, but the big movie man deals with everything, and he just like played into it in like a really like overly jokey way. I love that he's just like fucking around and having fun with it. I love that he's just fucking around and having a good time. Mario then Sonic. Yeah, it was Mario then Sonic. We haven't seen the Mario Galaxy movie. Neither me or Mia. Like, neither of us super like the Mario movie. And, like, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but like we definitely weren't the target audience for, you know. I do feel like, don't get me wrong, I feel like a lot of times like I enjoy animated media, you know, like I enjoy animated media and stuff. Like I'm not one of these people that's like, you know, animated automatically equals for children, you know. But like I feel like the Super Mario movie, the first one at least, I feel like it very much was a kids movie, you know. Like I felt out of place watching it, kind of thing. Like, and I got so tired of it. Like, like part way through, I was already so done with it, and I'm just like, eh. So we didn't even end up going and see the Mario Galaxy movie because neither of us really cared about the first one, so we don't really care about the sequel. I want to see Project Hail Mary. I still want to see it. I still haven't seen it. I know it's on digital release now, but when I looked, it's not available to like stream anywhere yet. You can only like rent it digitally at the moment. It's not like on Netflix or anything. But I really want to see Project Hail Mary. I want to see Iron Lung as well. Iron Lung comes out soon too. Iron Lung comes out soon. I really want to see Iron Lung. I don't know if Mr. Lion's gonna buy it, because like Mr. Lion posted about it a couple days ago, and like said like when this releases, like watch along with Megu, and I was like yeah, but like I don't know if he was saying like he'd host the watch along, or if he just meant like for me to, if I, not to be like stingy or anything, but if I have to get it, it won't happen for a while because I literally have no money. My bank account is literally empty. I have nothing until my next payout. So yeah. But if I don't have any money at the moment. I mean, I don't mind pitching in some money for it, but it will have to wait till I can afford it because I literally have nothing right now. But yeah, I don't know if Mr. Lion plans on buying it because he did bring it up. It was so funny because like when Mr. Lion posted about it in Discord, it made me laugh because he was like, oh, when this releases, like, do you guys want to watch it? And someone replied like, that isn't out yet though. And it's like, yeah, I know. That's why I said when this releases, do you want to watch it? I know it's not out yet. That's why I said when it releases, do you want to watch? How to check Hail Mary? 16 quid to rent? That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Not to be funny, but for 16 quid, I want to own that movie digitally. At a bare minimum. At a bare minimum, I want to own that movie for 16 quid. 16 quid for a rent is diabolical. That's so expensive. 20 to own on Amazon. I mean, yeah, you might as well pay the 4 quid extra at that point. Wait, no, 16. Yeah, no, 4 quid. You might as well pay the 4 quid extra and be able to watch it however many times you want. That's the same for going to watch it at the cinema for me. Yeah, that's an insane amount of money. Like, me and Mia could have both gone and seen it in the cinema for that kind of money. Me and Mia could have literally both gone to the cinema and seen it for that kind of money. That's insane. I'll just wait and hopefully it will become available on Netflix at some point, maybe. Or just like Amazon, you know, like Amazon like Prime Video or whatever it's called, but for streaming rather than renting. I'll just have to wait. I want to see Hail Mary Backrooms. Yeah, I really want to see them. I really want to see them. It's an Amazon film. It'll be on there for a while. What, for rent? Bleh. Bro, back in the days, that was supposed to own the deluxe DVD. Right? Like, I don't know where they get off, like, charging so much for digital media. Like, I'm sorry, like, a 4 quid difference between owning it and renting it is insane. Like, why would you rent it at that point? Like, why is it so expensive? Like, you're not even having to hire, You know, it's not like Blockbuster back in the day, you know, where you have to like rent a storefront and hire employees and all that sort of shit, you know, and like buy your stock and whatnot. Like, it's digital distribution. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy money. Stupid. I was having the argument the other day, like a family went 2 adults and 2 children. It's like 60 quid plus food. That's so expensive. I don't even know how anyone buys like cinema concessions. I don't understand how people buy it. I've never been able to justify it. Like even when I was even when I was employed and I had like a lot more disposable income and stuff, I would always just like take my own snacks to the cinema. I would never, I've literally never brought food or drink from a cinema. I've literally never brought food or drink from a cinema. Like, that's insane to me, because, like, they charge so much. I remember one time me and Mia did go to the cinema, and I did say, I was like, can I try Tango Ice Blast? Like, you know, I really like slushies, and there's not many places to get them anymore, so like, can I try an Ice Blast? And Mia was like, yeah, sure. We went up to the counter, I saw the sign, I don't remember how much it was now, but I saw the sign, and then I was like, nah, I don't want one anymore. And Mia's like, why not? And I'm like, they're so expensive. And Mia's like, I don't mind buying you one. And I was like, no, like, it's the principle. Like, I'm not, like, even if it's not my money, like, I don't want a drink that's that expensive. Like, I'm like the kind of person, like, just because someone else is treating me, I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh, that means that's free for me. Let's go. Like, no, if I think something's too expensive, like, I don't want it, period, you know? I don't want that shit, period. If it's too expensive, it's too expensive. It doesn't matter if it's my money or someone else's money. If I don't think it's worth it, I don't want it brought for me. So I did. I was like, no, like, even if you buy it, like, that's a stupid amount of money to spend on a drink. Like, I don't want it. P.S. The Beska drink was so strange and not great. Vanilla and orange just vanilla and orange doesn't sound like a winning combo. Vanilla and orange doesn't sound like a winning combo. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the sound of that. Chat, should we go over to the chat and stream? Hold on. Because we're not playing Power Wash Sim anymore. Also, it's definitely been more than 5 minutes. I'm having my normal ears back. Yumi definitely had their money's worth. Wait, why is there no chat here? Wait, is it just because no one said something? Someone say something quickly. Is chat broken? Or is it just because a message hasn't been sent yet? Somebody say, oh no, chat isn't broken. Okay, we good. It's just because I just switched things. It's just because I just switched. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I'm going to stretch my little arms out on this stream as well. We can give my arms a little stretch. We can give my arms a little stretchy stretch. Hail Mary on DVD for 10 quid. I don't think I have any way to play a physical DVD anymore, though. I don't think we have a way to play a physical CD. Well, DVD. It won't be out till end of July from what I could find. Amazon extended the digital window. No! Stink! How dare they? How dare they? I can understand why they did, because it's popular, but how dare they? How dare they? I brought they've got like Robinsons have some squashes at the moment, like limited edition ones for the Mandalorian movies, and I got the Mando one to try. We didn't get there's one for Mando and there's one for Grogu. I can't remember what flavor the Grogu one was, but I didn't like the sound of the flavor, so I didn't try it. But I think the Mando one was like, I don't remember. I don't remember either flavors in them. But they've got like they've got the glitter in them, like the Wicked juices did, right? But like they don't look good on the Mandalorian ones. I don't know if this is just like, you know, like sexism or like, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is like accidental sexism, but like the Wicked ones were really pretty, right? Because like they were pink and the glitter was like all pink and sparkly and they looked really pretty and magical, right? But like the Mandalorian one, like it's like a grey juice with like grey glitter in it. Like it honestly just looks like paint. It looks like fucking paint or like oil or something. Like it doesn't look very appetizing. It doesn't look very appetizing. And like the Grogu one is like green, but it's like, again, it's like a really unappetizing shade of green. And like with the glitter in it, like, again, it doesn't look sparkly and pretty and nice. It just looks weird. It just looks weird. I don't know if there's Mandalorian Robinsons. Let me see if I can find a video of it. Wait, where's my... I should have stayed on the other scene. Oh. Whoops. Like, did you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't look appetizing in like the same way that the Wicked ones did. It just like that. Like, I'm sorry, that doesn't look nice. Like, it just looks like swirling snot. Like. The green one just looks like swirly snot, and this one just looks like glistening oil or something. Like, they just don't look great. They just don't look great. Like the Wicked ones looked really good. Is Wicked ID? No, it's ED. I can't spell. Yeah, like, see, the Wicked ones. I don't remember green ones. Oh wait, this isn't a short. This is a whole video. Like, I don't know, they just look more appealing to me. Like, they look more appealing. Like, they are more appealing colours. Like, I feel like the Mandalorian ones, like look, that just looks nicer, right? Like, you gotta, like, this can't just be me. You gotta admit, that looks nicer than the Mandalorian ones. Even, like, the green one doesn't look bad in that, because, like, it's a pretty and fun shade of green. Whereas, like, the Mandalorian one is, like, I get why it's the color green it is, because, like, obviously it's to represent Grogu. So, like, I understand why it's the green it is. But, like, it just doesn't look nice. And, like, I don't know what the people's name is. I haven't seen Wicked. I don't know what names are. But, like, the green woman in Wicked, right? Like, she is a different shade of green to the green they made the drink, right? So, like, they could have done the same thing for Grogu. They surely could have done the same thing for Grogu. Like, they didn't have to go for that manky snot green. Like, they didn't have to go for that green. Like, they could have given him a different shade of green, too. Like, he could have been a more pleasant and fun color. Like, I'm sorry. Like, when you shake this up, like, it looks like snot. I'm sorry. It just does. It's just a very unappetizing shade of green. Wait, Megu, let me say that recommendation you gave Hero about art for me is so good. Thank you. Wait, what recommendation did I give? I don't remember. I don't remember giving a recommendation, but you're welcome. I don't remember giving one, but you're welcome. It looks like a microplastic. It actually does. It actually does. Oh, the propeller hat one. The propeller hat one was good. I know the one you mean now. I know the one you mean now. The Mando one I don't mind, as it looks like Beskar steel, but the Grogu one is awful. Yeah, the Mando one's definitely not as bad, but, like, the Grogu one is diabolical. The Grogu one is diabolical. I can't remember, what flavours are they? I don't remember what the flavours were. Let me go to Tesco. What flavour are they? If I just put Mandalorian on Tesco, will it come up? No, it won't. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. Wait. Mandalorian. No, it's just bringing up toys. Okay, Robinsons. wanna know what flavors they are. They not have them on Tesco? Like, I've seen them in store. They sell it in store. Why is it not on the website? Or am I just blind? Am I blind? They've got the Mando one on Tesco, but not the Grogu one for some reason. I'm not sure why. What flavor's the Mando one? Yeah, so the Mandalorian one is apple and blackberry with pomegranate flavor. I think the Grogu one I think was mango and something else. Make a review, that's free content. Hi, Pansy! We've had a bit of a React Andy arc today, accidentally. We've been a bit of an accidental Andy today. Wait, it kind of does look like washing detergent. Wait, you're so right, Livia. It kind of does, actually. It kind of does. I really like the pink Wicked one. That was really nice. That was strawberry and pineapple. That was really yummy. I missed that one. I missed the Wicked one because the strawberry pineapple was really good. How you doing, Bonzi? How you doing? You okay? Ooh, she cleaning. We're done cleaning. We're done cleaning, but I'm going to end stream soon, so I can't bother to change the category. I can't bother to change the category. I'm going to end soon, because it's getting a bit late, and I'm getting a bit tired. Time to de-dust my VHS player for the cinema evening. Hell yeah. Movie night at Squiddies. Movie night at Squiddies. Everyone assemble. Oh, man. Oh, I spent all that time trying to find the flavors. I've just seen that Lilac said them. Mando is berries, Grogu is mango and something. Yeah, I can't remember what the other ingredient is, but it's mango something. Because the flavor is called like Mango Lorian. But I don't remember what the something was. I don't remember. And I can't find it. Skill issue. Skill issue. Oh, my little pretty one, my pretty one, when you gonna give me some time, Sharona? What a good song. What a good song. I hate that. Wait, what do we hate?
The Mandalorian.
Wait, someone should draw that. Has that been drawn already? Someone needs to draw that. Someone should draw the Mandalorian. That's actually so funny. That's funny. Did you have a nice day, by the way, TK? Did you have a nice day? Chat, did you guys know it's TK's birthday today? Did you guys know it's TK's birthday? Everyone say happy birthday to TK. Can we get some happy birthday TK in chat? Can we get some happy birthday TK? Who's Katie? Who the fuck is Katie? Oh my god, happy birthday, Katie! Don't out me like this, Wedge. Woo-ha-ha. Woo-ha-ha-ha. How was your meal? How was your meal? I hope you had a good day. Are you guys still out or did you come home? I don't know if it's day trippable or if you're like staying and like overnight or something. I don't know what the plan is. But I hope you've had a lovely day. I hope you've had a good birthday. Both and happy, yay! Yay! Only Katie I know is Calfazard. That's someone from WoW, isn't it? I recognise that name. That's someone in WoW, right? Is that No, wait, is that the Blood Elf guy? No. That's he's Kel something. It's definitely a WoW thing. I know it's a WoW name. The last boss of Naxxramas, that's it. The Blood Elf guy I think is Kel'Thuz. It's the Blood Elf guy I think is Kel'Thuz, isn't it? Yeah. Blood Elf is Kel'Thuz. Yeah, okay. Naxxramas was when I was actively playing World of Warcraft. I actually was a raider during Naxxramas. I raided Naxxramas, Ulduar, and I did most of Ice Crown, but I gave up raiding when we were like fighting the Lich King. I technically never killed the Lich King because I just got bored of the raid group and the way it was going before we cleared it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm out. Because like we had a raid leader, and like it was annoying because like it started off the tale as old as time, as raids often do, not just in World of Warcraft but just in games in general. It started off as a group of people who were just playing the game for fun. We were just playing the game for fun. We weren't aiming for like world firsts or anything like that. We weren't aiming for like high DPS meters or shit. We were just playing for fun. That's how it started. And, you know, if you've played an MMO for any period of time, you probably already know how this story ends. You probably already know how this likely ends. But it got to a point where, like, we weren't just having fun with it. You know, we were actually, like, kind of good at it. Like, without even super trying. Like, we were pretty decent at it, you know? Like, we ended up being a pretty decent raid group. And then the raid leader and, like, some of the members started getting delusions of grandeur. And they started getting frustrated when we weren't clearing bosses quick enough or doing enough DPS or, you know, stuff like that. And we kept getting in trouble, like, if it worked. Like, he'd always, like... I remember he was Turkish, and he had a really strong accent. I can't do it justice, because I'm not a Turkish man. But he would always do this, like, really long, exasperated, like, dad sigh, like... and then he'd just go, seriously, you guys? Like that. And then he would just, like, go into a rant about, like, you know, oh, we can't keep wiping here, we can't keep doing this, like, you know, like, we should have cleared this boss 2 weeks ago, blah 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 blah. And like people started wanting to like raid. I think we did like 1 or 2 raid days a week, because again, it was like, it was supposed to be casual, but then like people started wanting to raid more often, you know, and stuff, and like I didn't want to raid more often, and I didn't want to like go super hard at it, because like I joined a group just to play for fun. I joined a group just to play for fun. I just wanted to sit there and press my buttons and just have a jolly old time. You know, I was a Retribution Paladin. I just wanted to go there and press my buttons and have a nice time. I wasn't in it to be like competitive or anything. Oh, there was this fucking other paladin. There was another Retribution Paladin in my fucking group that always pissed me off because he made everything a competition. Like he would dead ass like whisper me in the raid and be like, I did more DPS on that trash pack. It's like, bro, it's a trash pack. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Good job, trash man. Good job, trash man. So proud of you. So proud of you, trash man. Woo. No one clears trash like you, trash man. And like he would like DM me all the time and stuff, but like Mia would, because I was raiding in the same group as Mia at the time, and Mia did pay attention to like damage meters and stuff like that, and Mia would like always tell me, like I never said anything back to him. Like this is the thing, like it was not a competition, okay? I never engaged this guy in conversation. I wouldn't reply to his DMs or anything. It was a one-sided competition. I was not a participant at all, but he just made it a competition and just constantly tried dragging me into it, but I just like never replied or anything. But like Mia would like tell me, like after a raid, he would be like, he might have done more damage than you on the trash packs, but his DPS is dog shit on the bosses. He would always be like, you out DPS him on bosses. Like, you might not out DPS him on trash, but at the end of the day, trash doesn't really matter. Like, boss DPS is more important than trash DPS, and you do more DPS on bosses. But yeah, like this raid group just like it just ended up getting too big for its own boots kind of thing, you know. And I just wanted casual fun with friends gameplay, and it ended up not being casual fun with friends gameplay. So I ended up just being like, yeah, no, I'm not coming anymore. Goodbye. He's still frozen in the ice maker. Go back. No, he's fine. I saw Mia clear it. It's fine. It's okay. Mia released him for me. It's fine. It's fine. I can't remember. It's been a long time. I can't remember what happens. Like, you beat the Ice King, but then like someone else has to take the throne. Was it Bolvar who took the throne? Because someone else had to take the throne, didn't they? I vaguely remember the story. And like, I'm pretty sure someone else had to take the throne after the Lich King was defeated. Was it Bolvar or was it someone else? Or was Bolvar the guy that stayed alive? It was Bolvar, okay. Wow, look at my memory go. That was so long ago. That was so long ago, and there's a weird little part of me that still remembers. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. I still remember that. I'm impressed with myself for still knowing some WoW names. Even though I have no intentions of ever going back. I'm kind of impressed with myself for knowing. WoW's writing has always been something. It sure was something. It sure was something. I remember this one idiot giving me shit for having a bottle of tequila in Raid so much shit. Like, everyone was laughing for the simple reason. When we pulled, I was beating everyone while drinking. Maybe that's where you got your power from. Maybe that's where you got your power from. You know when you get like those like drunken monkey martial artists kind of thing? Maybe it was like that for you with raiding. Maybe it was like that for you with raiding. 50 DKP, man. How dare you want to have fun, SMH? I know, right? I know. Me and my delusional little ass expecting to play MMOs for fun. What a crazy bitch. What a crazy bitch. Oh, I did, actually, I did Trial of the Crusade as well. Was that a raid? Was Trial of the Crusade a raid? I remember doing that as well. I did that with the group as well. So I did raid with these guys for like a fairly sizable amount of time. I did raid with them for a fairly sizable amount of time. But yeah, in the end, it just got like way too competitive. And I was just like, no. No. I can't remember what his name was. Why? I used to like, oh, I don't remember what his name is. In Ulduar, that like the big robot guy who like throws a tantrum. I really liked him. I really liked him and his fault because it was our fight because it was so goofy and funny. And I loved it when he'd have his little tantrums like, no, oh, I think I broke it. It was so cute. Was that Mimiron? Was that Mimiron? Mimiron was an Ulduar, but I don't know if that's the right boss. But I really liked him. I really liked that fight just because it was so goofy and funny. It was Mimiron. Wow, check out my brain. Check out my brain. Look at me remembering things. Look at me remembering things. Oh, I love Jiraxis. I fucking loved Jiraxis. I used to listen to this song. Someone made his lines into a song on YouTube. And I used to like unironically listen to it quite a lot back in the day. It was like, I think it was like an EDM kind of song. And it just like, it had his lines on it to be like, you face Jiraxis, Eridar Lord of the Burning Legion. It's like unironically so good. I used to listen to that shit unironically. I can't lie, like not all my time with WoW was bad. Not all my time with WoW was bad, but I did fall out of love with it. But there's still some funny memories there. There's still funny memories there. I really miss Machinima. Like, you don't get people making Machinima these days like you used to. You don't get people making Machinima so much like you used to these days. It's a shame. I kind of miss Machinima. I miss Nim and Gigi. I can't remember the names of all of you. There was one person that I really didn't like, but I can't remember what her name was. But there was one person who was like fairly popular in like the WoW music parody scene that I really didn't like. I think it might have been, I think it was like something like Summer Girl or something like that. I think it might have been her that I didn't like. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of the names. I like the, I don't remember what he was called. I can't remember his name, but there was a guy who did, he did the Guy in a Blue Dress song and a bunch of others. I really liked his songs back in the day. But I don't remember his name. I can't remember. Was it? No, I don't remember his name. I bet Mia would remember. Mia would probably remember what his name was. I don't remember. But I used to really like his stuff. It's funny because like there's some songs I've got in my playlist that Mia only remembers from like the WoW parody version. So there's like I've got in my playlist, who is it again? Is it Katy Perry? I think maybe. The one where it's like, I'll never be the same if we ever meet again. Like, Mia knows that song, but he doesn't know it from the original. He knows it from the WoW. He knows it from the WoW parody. So, like, it'll come in when we're, like, in the car, and then Mia's, like, singing, like, I'm getting on my man. Won't ever tank again. He sings the parody lyrics. It's so funny. It's so fun. Yeah, if you gank me again. And there's another one that comes up sometimes that you sing the parody lyrics to, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But there's another song as well that you always sing the WoW parody lyrics to. What's the other one? Do you know the other one I mean, Mia? I can't remember what it is. I know I would know it if I heard it. It's not that one. Fuck, what was it? I've forgotten. No, it wasn't Do It Like They Do on the General channel. It wasn't that one. I'm pretty sure it was like another like Katy Perry song or something like that. It was like a very girly pop song, but wowified. But I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Wait, has Mia DM'd it to me? Oh yeah, it was a hot and cold parody. That was the one. Yeah, it was a hot and cold parody. It was a parody of Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. But instead of like obviously being what the song was originally about, it's about someone who like can't commit to a job or a role. So it's like singing about, you know, like how like you know you heal, then you tag, you DPS, you do this, you do that. And Mia always sings along to that as well, but he sings the WoW version. So it's always really funny when they come on in the car. It's always funny. Oh, shit takes me back, man. That shit takes me back. Oh, Pretty Fly for a Draenei was good. I liked Pretty Fly for a Draenei. I just like the scene used to be so creative because like it wasn't just the songs, but it was the videos people made to accompany them with as well. It was the fucking videos people would make to accompany them. Also, World of Warcraft, Machinima is how I found out about Jonathan Colton. Because there used to be this guy who would just make like WoW Machinima videos that like illustrated the story of Jonathan Colton songs. And that's how I found out about Jonathan Colton. Jonathan Colton probably never would have been on my radar without that guy. So he would never have been on my radar. But now I have Jonathan Colton in my life because of WoW. So, you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I found him through Portal like a normie. No, I found him through Wow Machinima first. I found him through Wow Machinima first, and then when I found out he did the song for Portal, I'm like, oh, like, you know, like the fucking like soy jack point in me. I'm like, oh, it was him. He did the song. Oh, good times, good times. Oh, I have like an old redraw I did of the soy jack meme. I should do a new one, but like have the void arm pointing. Wait, that would be so funny. That would be so funny. I need to redraw that. I need to redraw that. That would be funny. I think the first Wow Machine was the internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Avenue Q. That was Avenue Q, right? Such a great musical. Such a great concept for a musical. Ah, oh, good times. I used to be so young, chap. There was a period of time, it never saw the light of day because I was never able to record it because like this was back when I still lived at home with like my mum and my brother, and I didn't want to like sing because like I was all shy and embarrassed and I didn't want people to hear what I was doing. But I was actually writing a World of Warcraft parody song. I actually, back in the day, I wrote a World of Warcraft parody song, and it was to the tune of Foundations by Kate Nash. But obviously I changed like all the lyrics to be like WoW stuff instead. But it never saw the light of day because I could never record it. Oh, funny times. Funny times. I fucking love Portal. Portal is so good. Except for Chamber 15. Chamber 15 and Portal 1 can eat my entire ass. Chamber 15 can eat my entire ass. But other than that, Portal good. Oh, I think someone recommended me it a while ago, but I forgot about it. But then I re-remembered it recently because I saw it on Twitter and I was like, ooh, I wish listed. There's a game, I can't remember the name. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go look at my wish list. But I saw a game and I was like, ooh. And it's like, it literally says it's like Portal with cats. And I was like, I like cats and I like Portal. Sign me the fuck up. I don't remember what it was called though. I'm trying to find it. That one, Schrodinger's Cat Burglar. I don't have any money yet, so I can't get it, but I want to try Schrodinger's Cat Burglar. It literally says, like, on the Steam description, the first line is Portal with cats. Was it you that I remember someone sending it. I remember someone recommended it to me. And I was interested, but then I just, like, forgot all about it, you know? Like, it wasn't available at the time, and, like, time did its thing, and object permanence did its thing. And I just forgot it existed. But yeah, I wanna give that a go at some point because that looks cute. That looks very cute. I think I sent the caption, Meg, you need to play this for me. It's definitely on my wants to do list. I don't know when it will be because, like I said, I don't have any money at the moment. But it's definitely on my wants to do list. Oh, maybe we can do the backseating for bits redeem for that. People get really frustrated with me when I play puzzle games because like I'm not very good at them and it takes me a long time to work things out. I'm not very good at puzzle games. People tend to pull their hair out when they watch me play puzzle games. We should implement the paid backseating rule next time we do a puzzle game. Anyway, chat, I pressed the pause raids button a while ago and it's going to run out soon. And the lights are off in Mia's room. So I think Mia's about to go to bed, which makes sense because it is midnight. So I'm going to wrap up stream here. I ended up streaming longer than I thought I would today. I thought I would like maybe hop on for an hour or two. So I streamed longer than I thought I would. But I am going to end the stream here. Because I am starting to get a bit tired myself. I said that earlier anyway. Wait, it's midnight? It sure is, Bobbington. It sure is. 7 minutes past midnight, in fact, if you want to be precise. So yeah, I am going to end here. Need things. Do I have anyone around that we can raid? Do we got any raid targets? Oh, pardon me. Sorry, chat. I don't know if you heard that, but I'm sorry if you did. Why is my list blank? Oh, I got the hiccups. Wait, I don't think that was a burp. I think that was a hiccup. Hiccup? Hiccup. No, I think I'm going to be lazy. It's late. I think I'm going to be lazy and just do my normal and end without streaming, raiding. I'm streaming already. And end without raiding. Not you two. Mia gasses at the end of his stream. I've been like farting for like the last 30 minutes. I've got the fucking farts. I'm gassy as fuck at the moment. I've been farting, man. I've been sat here farting for a while. I'm gonna go take a big poo probably after stream. Wait, look at this. Hang on. Wait, no, go back. Wait. Can I show Steam? Wait, how do I? Look at this screen cap. I don't know how you get it. But look at this screen cap. This one. You can have a little propeller hat for him. Oh, I want a propeller hat. When we play this, I want a propeller hat. I want a propeller hat. I want to be a little kitty cat with a propeller hat. I need that to be me. I need that to be me. What an interesting topic to arrive to. What, me ending stream to go shit? I'm sorry.
Check your notifications for me Megu on stream.
Yumi, did you... I need Megu to play. Yumi, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that, Yumi. You're so silly. You're so silly. Thank you. I always feel really guilty when I like talk about wanting something and then someone buys it. I genuinely don't say like, oh, I want X thing. Like, I don't say it, you know, thinking someone will buy it for me. Like, I'm just vocalizing. I always feel weird when someone gives it to me, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know when we'll play it. Probably post Heatwave. My brain definitely does not work very well at the moment. But yeah, we will chat. We're gonna have a puzzle stream again. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long since we played a puzzly game. How exciting. Here you go, chat. Something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. But for now, when I'm out, as for gifter of something that I did intend to play on stream when I had it, I will make sure you're around when I play it. I will double check with you when I'm planning to play it. Make sure you're around. I feel like doing it when you're not around, when you gifted it, would be kind of a dick move. Maybe we save it for a weekend. Maybe it could be a Sunday stream thing. Maybe we do it on a weekend. I feel like it would be kind of fucked up to play it when Yumi's not around. Well, Yumi, it's your song. It's all coming up, Yumi. Okay, fine. We'll listen to the rest of the song, but then I am ending. I am ending at the end of the song. Also, I don't understand why your notification came through on Steam, because like when Toru gave me Power Steam the other week, it didn't come through Steam. I had to like close it down and reopen it. But yours came straight through. So I think Steam just hates Toru. I think Steam might just hate Toru. I don't know why Toru's didn't work. But yeah, I don't know what my plans are. I might, if I don't go to Mum's, I might stream again tomorrow. I don't know. It depends what happens tomorrow. I really don't want to go to Mum's, so I really don't want to go. Even if it's not heatwave temps tomorrow, like I'm just so tired from like an entire week of not sleeping properly and stuff, you know? Like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I think it's fair just to say, you know, reconvene next week. Cake time! What cake have we got, TK? What kind of cake have we got? I can't end stream until I know your cake. Tell me what cake we have. Tell me what cake you have. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, chalky sponge cake. Nice. Nice. Right, chat. I am going to go. Have a good night. Well, if you're going to be going to bed soon like me, have a good rest of the day if you're on a different time zone and you're going to be up a while. And I will see you guys whenever the next stream is. I don't know when it will be. It is mood and weather and mum defendant. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know what's going on. But as normal, if you see me, you will see me. If you don't, you won't. Simple as that. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.